you are making him. A lot of women, they're making the man feel like the prize, and they're not treating themselves like the prize. When you treat yourself like a prize, that's how they're gonna treat you.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of women, I think a lot of times, women, you know, we are conditioned to believe that men cannot help themselves. If you're walking with your man and he's looking at other women and it's the summertime and there's titties and ass everywhere, you were taught from the time you were little, you must put up with that disrespectful behavior. That he's walking next to you and he turns his head to look at somebody else. You're taught to believe that's just the way they are.
No.
And a lot of you accept this behavior.
No.
Yeah, I think women just accept it because I've accepted that behavior before in the past, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
But that was back in my Blackistan days, honey. These days, I was out to dinner with a man a few years ago, early in my divestment journey, and we were at a very nice restaurant, and I was looking real good. Don't get me wrong, but I just noticed he was constantly looking at other women, and over the course of the dinner, I just thought to myself, yeah, I'm not gonna fucking take this guy serious because in the past, when I would see men look at other women, it would make me wanna compete. It would make me, wanna work harder for him. But now, if I ever was to see a man looking at another woman, I would start looking at other men.
That ego can take that.
Exactly. You looking for another woman? I'm finna find me somebody else.
Well,
okay.
What they're gonna tell you is, I'm not looking for anybody. I'm just a man. Men look. It's in my nature to look. It doesn't mean I want her. Yes, it does.
That's what men tell you.
Because I'm gonna tell you something, fat ass bitch. You think I want to look at a plate of lasagna, or do you think I want to eat it?
That's what men tell you.
Exactly. And you know what? I don't even give a fuck what men say, because a man will say anything. Men say any fucking thing to get what they want. We all know that. Of course he's gonna say, "Oh, I'm just looking." You know why? Because he doesn't know that woman over there. He wants some free pussy today. That pussy over there not guaranteed. The pussy he got right here with him right now, he think this guaranteed pussy. So yeah, he gonna lie.
Now look at what Go to the Dark Simple said. Males are always ready to better deal you. In other words, I guess get a better deal than you. It's just a matter of time. Yep.
Yep.
It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when.
And I don't care how nice we think men are. I read this comment somewhere one time. This woman was talking about how fickle love is. How somebody can be in love with you for 25 years and wake up one day and their feelings just have changed.
And, I find that, look at how God made women. The longer a woman is with a person that provides for her, takes care of her, everything is perfect, the more we fall in love. That is not the case with these faulty creatures. The longer they're with you, the more fucked up they become, the more bored they get.
That's with you.
Yeah, and my thought of mine
I wish she would stop this narrative.
Your man can just one day be somewhere and just his feelings can change. So my thing is, if you're dealing with these men, always make it worth it for you. Always make it worth it for you. I just went out to dinner with a guy like 2 nights ago, and before we went out to dinner, I made sure that I told him, I'm gonna need a little bit of compensation for this dinner. Okay? I don't know you. I need some money.
I'm having a hard time believing these stories from this girl.
My motherfucking money.
I have a hard time. You don't believe this shit.
You know what I will say about that, because I know a lot of women, they're listening and probably like,
a lot of women are just happy to just have the guy take them to dinner. They're not up on that type of game. They don't realize that you're giving away free company, free conversation. You know what I'm saying? Free entertainment. You're giving all that away for free just for a dinner. Dinner is not enough. He should pay you for the date. We need to start making that trendy. being that they're making things trendy, like, oh, I'm lying about a relationship, saying I want a relationship just to get some pussy. So if they can make things like that trendy, you should make things that you want
Stop
trendy.
falling
like
for the bullshit.
A lot of women watching
That's all you gotta do. Stop falling for the bullshit.
20s, or they're in their 30s, or they could be in their 40s or whatever, or 50s. Who cares? But, you know, first of all, this man who I went out with, he was 20 years older than me. See, y'all got to stop being scared of these old-ass niggas, okay? Because these old men, they know what they want from a young woman, okay?
Oh, hell. Oh, so now it's okay to date the older guy, not for Sasha Marie and Maestro. Y'all make up y'all fucking minds. I mean, seriously.
He knows what he wants from a woman that's 20 years younger than him. That's number one. Number two, y'all scared to ask men for stuff because y'all scared to be told no. Being told no, that's just a part of the, you got to take that risk. If you don't ask, he's just gonna pile more things on you. It's like that coffee date situation. If you're scared to tell a man that you want to go to a nicer restaurant, yeah, he's just gonna take you any old where. He's gonna take you to a Starbucks or wherever they sell coffee at. I don't know. Because you was too scared to say, I want to go to the steakhouse. I want to go to Ruth's Chris. I want to go here. I want to go there. You was too scared to ask. You got to be scared. And you know what? Y'all be scared to ask, but y'all know y'all don't want to be on them coffee dates. Y'all know y'all don't want to be on them coffee dates.
Oh, shit.
You know, you got all
half of y'all bitches don't even like coffee.
Exactly. You gotta go to work the next day. What the fuck you drinking some motherfucker?
I don't see nothing wrong with a coffee date. Not a bunch of them, just one. To see if he's worth your time. Because if he's not, you can just leave, be out of there, and just go. You gotta waste your time with him over dinner. And nothing wrong with that first meeting being something simple as coffee. I don't see nothing wrong with it. That's a test to see if you're worth my time. And vice versa.
And coffee for that's gonna keep you up all night. You gotta be to work. What you going out for a drink? You know that drink gonna make you hungover tomorrow. You're gonna be feeling all bad for the next 2 days because you got that alcohol in your fucking system. A lot of women need to stop drinking alcohol anyway.
I think a lot of women let men tell them what they like. Flowers, coffee dates, food dates, like going out to eat. Instead of what girls really want is shopping. Girls want money. Okay, you taking me on a date? Give me some money. Girls want things like that. They don't want no stupid coffee and stupid flowers. What you gonna do with that? You girls,
they think they're in the movie Pretty Woman. So God just gonna come up. Hey, let me take you shopping. It doesn't work that way. And somebody just one of y'all bitches show me that. Stop talking about it, Crystal. You can't do it. You sit your fat ass to the side. Somebody show me where some guy just walked up and just started spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on you.
You want jewelry? You want perfume? You don't want no goddamn flowers.
You asked for flowers from Top Shelf Todd.
Y'all wig, y'all putting on y'all cute dress, y'all nice, cute, clean dress. You putting on your makeup. You putting on your shoes. You getting all ready. It's an event for women to get ready. It take us a couple hours. We shower when.
Or you can decide that you can be, do half the work because you don't know if he's worth all the work. You can do that. You ain't got to get all dolled up. Just look decent enough. And then if he's worth your time, then you can get all dolled up the next time.
We shaving. We putting on our nice lotion, our nice oil. We putting on our makeup. That makeup takes time to do. You getting up out the house. And it's gonna take time to take all that shit off when you get home. You know good and fucking well you don't want to get done up just for a cheap coffee date or a cheap ice cream date. You know good and fucking well you want getting done up and getting dressed to be worth your time, worth your money and your effort. You already know.
So don't get all dressed up.
Women are scared to be told no. And you know what? My thing is, being told no that's a blessing. Now you can sit at home and rest in your femininity for somebody who is going to take you where you want to go. Unless you just want to get out the house and bullshit with this man. But I wouldn't bullshit with somebody that wasn't going to give me nothing.
Now that we're getting down to the nitty gritty, The reason why these men are panicking is because we talking hypergamy. We're talking about hypergamy. We're talking about dollars and cents, and these men are panicking. They're trying to get the pussy as fast.
Show me a panicking man.
This. Let me hurry up and get the pussy.
Show me one man that's panicking right now.
So they take you on a coffee date, and then they slap that title on you. The next time you see that, he gonna say, "Oh, I really liked it. The coffee date. You're a great girl. I want you to be my girlfriend." Here we go with it. He gonna slam bam. Thank you, ma'am. Your fucking ass.
He gonna get his fucking $2 worth out of that coochie.
Or you can say, no, this is moving too fast. I want to take my time to get to know you better. Y'all ain't got brains other than to complain what the other person's doing. You can control the situation by saying, no, slow down. You're moving too fast. I'm not looking for anything serious. This is only our second date. Let's go slow. Y'all just complain about what they do. What the fuck are you doing?
He's gonna try to rush you into bed. He gonna get something out of you. He either gonna rush you to suck his dick or fuck him.
You don't know how to say no.
He'll settle for getting his dick sucked.
You don't know how to.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't know how to say no, Crystal.
If he can't fuck, if he get his dick sucked, he's good with that.
Exactly. Go to Sybil says, why let him go that far? Exactly. Why?
As long as they bust his and get to the grave, they good.
This man will settle for a fucking finger fuck.
Damn.
Do you see what I'm saying? This man will settle to put his fucking finger in somebody's pussy.
If you let him, yeah.
Like you said, you just said it, Crystal, just like you just said.
What?
They want to rush to degrade women.
So this is all about what did I get out of you?
They can only do what you allow them.
And meanwhile, they're trying to do the same thing, and they shaming you for it.
They want to rush to degrade you. He might not have sex with you, but he might say, damn, I just met her and she let me finger fuck her.
Well, you wrong for that.
What did you think a man think about a woman who he took on an ice cream coffee date and he put his finger in your pussy?
You wrong for letting him do that. The question ain't what's wrong with him. The question is what's wrong with you.
Do this for all guys?
Damn, y'all take accountability.
Do you do this for all guys? Let them put the finger in your pussy, but and you just met them.
Right.
He doesn't hold himself to the same standards that you are digging in somebody's ass. You don't know if that girl got HIV. You are digging your fingers all up in her ass.
Fuck what he's doing.
But he don't look at it like that.
Pay attention to what you're doing.
Degrade you. It's okay if you do it because I'm a man. That's what guys do. They made up that rule about boys could do it, but girls can't. They made that dumb shit up. We just went along with it like dumb bitches.
You want to dig in somebody's ass?
And you know what, Crystal? They know that we have more value.
Mm-hmm.
Because you wouldn't be trying to degrade someone that did not have value.
Mm-hmm. That's why they don't even put themselves in the same sentence as you. Oh, that doesn't apply to me. I'm a man. That's why they said on the Titanic, women and children first. Women and children, because men have no value. They don't have value.
Right.
They're replaceable.
They know women have more value than them. That's why they rush to try to degrade a woman, to try to prove to themselves, oh, she doesn't have any value.
Men
she let me put my finger in her pussy. She doesn't have any value. She let me suck on her titties on the first date. Because see, some of them think just because...
They will beg you.
Well, if they don't have any value, then stop asking shit for them. Stop asking for the wallet. Stop asking for dates. Stop asking for shopping. Stop asking for provision. Stop asking for shit that you are not gonna get.
To fucking hold on. You got company. They will beg you for it and then shame you in the next breath. Crystal Swirlz, who's joining us. We got company. Who's joining us? Hello?
Are you operating your phone right?
Okay. That person is not. I don't know what happened to Quadratic. Quadratic, you still there, baby?
She don't know how to operate her phone.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hey,
Hey, Crystal. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Quadratic. It's go to.
Go to the Dark Sybil. Hold on. We got 2 girls. Now, let's give it a second. It's going to merge. All right, we got both girls online. We got Go to the Dark Sybil, and we got Quadratic Equations.
Hey, Dark Sybil. Hey, girl. Hey, what's going on, y'all? What's going on? I'm going to stay on here with y'all real quick. I just wanted to make a couple of points. I got a little bit of pushback, so I got to air it out, y'all, because I be seeing this shit out here in these streets. And, I done experienced some shit. Now, I saw a video a couple of nights ago where a wife found some old text messages in her husband's phone calling her ugly. I don't know who he was talking to. I don't know who he was talking to, but he was calling her ugly, talking about he only married her because he wants to use her because she got money. She's the breadwinner. So he wasn't interested in her at all. There's a lot of that going on. And I suspect that males are starting to tell the truth because they're tired of having to lie. They don't want to lie anymore. They want to get down to the get down. Period. They want the pussy, they want the ass, they want what they want, and they realize that women also want the relationship. So it's an easier way to get the drawers if they lie to you. But at the end of the day, if you're not giving up the drawers, then they like, fuck it. Listen, let me tell this bitch what time it is. And that's what they're doing. They're telling the truth now because they're sick and tired of having to lie. They just want to get straight to the fucking. Period. They just don't have time. They're desperate. Their dicks are hard. They're horny all day. They're walking around seeing all these beautiful women that don't want them. And they like, you know what? It's time to just tell the truth. Fuck it.
What do you mean tell the truth? How?
They want to to her. Exactly, but I see what I'm thinking because she said old text messages. She didn't really specify exactly how old the text messages were, but when I look at the woman, I can't really say how long they were married, but it looks like they were married for a while because she's like devastated. This was a video on TikTok that I saw.
It don't matter how old the text messages was. It's the fact that he felt like that.
Right, from the beginning. So he lied to her. He claimed that, I guess he said, I love you, I want to get married, blah, 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 blah. And, he finagled her into a whole entire marriage that he really didn't want in the first place. He didn't want anything to do with her. He just wanted her money. He just wanted to lay up under her. That's all. And use her.
And you know what? That's why it's important for all these women who got these bleeding hearts and they just want to be nice. Y'all got to put something first besides your fucking emotions, okay?
Yeah.
Because you putting your emotions first, that's not a safe bet.
It's not.
And y'all are gonna lose every time. Y'all gonna find yourself. Look at what happened to Delete It. I actually had a tear in my eye listening to that girl's story.
That's an old story. That's a story that goes back hundreds of years. Men have been doing.
Yes, Maestro. I'm behind because I keep pausing to give my commentary. I'm just 2 minutes behind.
That for so long, it's not even funny. Particularly back in the day, these men didn't want to get married. They wanted to have sex.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They wanted to trap you because they wanted the sex. Now they get the sex. Now be it, in the back of a car, wherever it was, in behind, in the bleachers, whatever, however they did it back in the day, they got it done. But once you get pregnant, they knew, okay, shotgun wedding, they had to marry you, and they want your ass. Now you sitting up there in a loveless marriage. This motherfucker never wanted to be married, and now what? Now you stuck with his ass.
Even back in the day, they try to make back in the day seem like, but women were so much more classier, and men were gentlemen. No, the fuck they wasn't.
No, hell no. They were never gentlemen. Never. There's nothing gentle about a male. Period. There's nothing gentle about him.
Look at that movie Titanic. When Rose's mom wanted her to get married to that rich man, and that man abused her, and she felt trapped. She wanted to jump off the Titanic. She wanted to commit suicide because
she wanted to kill herself.
Yes.
Yeah, see, that had a lot to do with the fact that he had old money, and she came from old money. You know, so that's why I didn't get with Leo, because he was a poor man. It was embarrassing to be with him. You know, she wouldn't have got anything out the relationship except for some sex. Let's keep that real. But that old money dude was an asshole, straight up anyway. He was an asshole. Mm-hmm. But I also saw another TikTok the other night where this was two separate videos. Both women got ditched at the altar. One woman was like, I would say she was probably between 50 to probably about 60 years old. She paid for her own wedding, and he completely did not show up at all. So she turned the wedding into like some kind of party. She tried to make it seem, you know, she tried to gloss over the situation, like, you know, oh, she doesn't feel real bad about it. That woman had to be devastated. She paid for the whole thing. Yeah, she paid for the whole thing herself. That is so fucking embarrassing. Then there was another video of another woman. She was younger. She had to be, I would say, in her maybe mid-20s or early 30s. The same thing happened to her. The dude never showed up.
I mean, you're having a wedding. The groom doesn't show up. You've got guests. You've got food. You paid for the venue. You might as well go ahead and throw a party with your friends and family, and then you can cry about it later.
Like, this is happening a lot lately. And it's like, you know, women are really exposing themselves. Seriously. You know the male doesn't want a relationship. He doesn't. He wants sex, and he knows the best way.
You know what a relationship is to a man? It is a restriction. I'll wait.
Right.
You're welcome.
Right.
Yep.
It's a way to trap you.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all are
ridiculous. Because basically, in a relationship, you telling him, you are only going to fuck me, even though I know you like variety. I know you are a creature of variety. You're only going to fuck me. I'm cutting off all your options. You're going to look at the same set of titties, the same pussy for the rest of your life. He don't want that.
Right. He just don't want you to want anybody else. That's all it really is.
Cut out that noise in the background. Okay.
He just don't want you to want anybody else. That's what it really is. He wants you to stay locked into him. But it doesn't necessarily mean that it's vice versa. It doesn't mean that it's likewise. You know, women need to really be careful nowadays. Now, another thing I wanted to mention too, I understand what y'all saying about going on.
They act like marriage is a prison. Both of y'all are supposed to be faithful to each other. It's not one is chained down, the other one's let loose. It's not how it works.
Dates where he should be whining and dining you, but you have to think about it for a second. These men are fucking crazy out here. He spends his money, and now he's gonna stalk the shit out of you.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? Like,
how?
For me, I'll put it to you like this. I heard another content creator say, meet that motherfucker at the monkey bars and bring a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and give him 10 minutes. Give him 10 motherfucking minutes and watch him spill his goddamn beans. And that's the truth. That's the truth. Don't even sit down. Stand up and talk to him.
Yeah.
Stand up.
Yeah, because these men, they do, it doesn't take long. They immediately, you can tell who a person is immediately. And I have heard some arguments for the coffee date to where, okay, get a cup of coffee, take 2 sips out of the coffee, talk to them for 15 minutes. If it don't sound right to you, say, okay, I gotta go, goodbye. I have heard arguments for that. You know.
Because think about it. He takes you to Ruth Chris. He takes you to Smith and Walensky's, which is a nice steakhouse out here in New York City. He takes you to nice places, and he's going to expect some nice rewards. You know what I'm saying? Now, you can have a Google phone.
Oh, stop it. He's going to take you to the nice place, and he's going to expect some nice rewards? Well, y'all are the one who are expecting the Ruth Chris and all the other stuff. So if you know he's going to be expecting a nice reward, then stop expecting him to take you to those places where you end up having to give that nice reward. Y'all keep talking about the man this, the man that, but you forget about your own fucking actions.
number.
Yeah.
You can ditch and indulge him. You can try, but say you really like this guy. Y'all go on 2 or 3 more dates. The more he spends on you, the more he's going to expect. Now, what if all of a sudden you say to yourself, you know what? I really don't like him. I just wanted to be wined and dined. And you try to ghost him. Then what?
He's going to kill you.
Then what happens?
And
I'm
let me tell you something.
It's just,
the
I don't
coffee
know.
date is not such a bad idea. The reason why I say that is because you could rub it in his face. All you did was take me on a cheap coffee date. I don't know shit. And he's going to be sitting there with his...
Right.
Exactly.
He didn't spend any money. You didn't spend any money. Pack you a peanut butter and jelly motherfucking sandwich and stand in front of the park entrance and talk to that motherfucker for 10 goddamn minutes. And as soon as he say something foul and reckless, there you go. You can split the deal on that motherfucker, and that's the end of that.
We good. We Gucci. Bye.
You know?
You didn't lose nothing. Bye.
I'm just saying.
I definitely have her arguments for that. But one thing I will say is, if a woman is more comfortable with a coffee date because she is the type of woman who feels like, I don't want to feel guilty about him spending $200 on dinner. I don't want to feel like I owe him anything. That's one thing. It's another thing. I think women, though, should stop feeling bad for being treated good. Like,
now that I agree with.
If you don't like him and he took you on a fancy dinner, I think really us women, we need to stop feeling like we owe men shit because they took us on a fancy dinner. We should be able to say thank you for the dinner. You're a great person or whatever the case may be, but I'm just, not in a position today. Whatever we have going on, we're not a match. I wish you the best.
And you need a steak dinner to figure that out. You need Ruth Chris to figure that out. That it's not going to work out.
He takes back some shit. Oh, no, I really like you. Let me take you out again. And you really not feeling it. And you really know for sure you're not feeling it. Block his ass. Block the fuck out of him.
Now it's getting to the point, ladies, with these men, they're saying that you're using them.
Your daughter's mother took you on a first few days?
Exactly.
I paid for some dates, not first days.
If you tell him, okay, you're a nice guy, but for me and you, I really feel like we're not on the same page, but thank you for taking me out. Okay, have a great one. Have a good one.
These men are starting to feel like now, y'all. They starting to feel like, you know what? If I'm gonna spend my money, then I want to know everything. I want your real phone number. This is what we're doing now, especially since we have cell phones on deck.
I don't understand all these demands that they're talking about men have, and or hell, the demands that they have. But yet they don't want to reciprocate when it comes to information.
He will ask for your number, and then they will call you right then and there in front of you to make sure that that's your number.
So I still give them my fake phone number, and guess what? They can call and text that fake phone number right the fucking phone, and that motherfucker is going to ring.
Text now number.
Yeah, I say.
Now think about this too. You go out on a date with this guy. It's a beautiful, it's a wonderful experience. But eventually he starts to do and say things that are turning you off. Now it's going to be much harder to ghost him. Some dudes are good. Some dudes know how to stalk really well. Some dudes know how to break into certain parts of your information. Some of these dudes are not all that dumb.
And some of these dudes will follow
light.
Well, that's just a risk that you take. That can happen with somebody on the first date. That can happen with somebody on the 50th date. That's just a risk you take. Y'all be trying to scare each other out of dating.
Some of you bitches are talking, I'm taking an Uber. He'll follow you. He'll go to his car and follow that guy.
I had a friend that happened to. that happened to. He followed her Uber home.
Oh my God.
She took an Uber. He followed her. Now, luckily, she wasn't going home. But now he knows where her family is.
Really?
Now he knows where to access her if he wanted to. If he was crazy enough to do that. It's just very scary out here, y'all. It's not a game.
I just think as
Nice,
time changes,
nice.
women are going to date men, then they have to keep that stuff in mind. I don't want him following me. Let me take my Uber somewhere. Let me take my Uber to the grocery store and look around, see if this nigga's following me, and then have my Uber take me home. You know. Mm-hmm. And also, I think a lot of women you have a strategy when you guys are going out on these dates. When these men ask you, oh, are you on Instagram? Or are you on social media? Stop fucking giving these men y'all real social media accounts.
Right.
Like, stop, don't do that.
So basically, you telling him, he could send a friend request to your cousin, to your sister. So now he got a connection. And once he gets good with her, you know, he go like, oh, do you know Quadratic? Oh yeah, that's my cousin. Oh yeah, you know, me and her went to high school together. I've been trying to find her. I can't find her. I forgot what street she lives on. You know, I used to go over her house all the time. And then your cousin goes, oh, for real? Oh yeah, she live at 222 Southern Lane.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, they'll be going out to such and such tomorrow. You should come hang out and surprise her. And now here's this motherfucker you never wanted to see again showing up at places that you frequent.
And not only that, but when y'all are taking these pictures on y'all social media accounts, you guys are taking pictures of your neighborhood in the background, places where you go, things that's in your area. You might be a restaurant that's in your area. You might be taking pictures of your college and things like that, your job and stuff like. Stop giving these people y'all social media accounts. Tell him, oh no, I'm not on social media. I'm not really big on that. If he don't believe it, who gives a fuck what he believes?
Exactly. Lie to him just as much as he's lying. See, they're going to spill the beans because men cannot lie but for so long. They can't.
Women either.
They're going to have to let it out eventually because they want what they want. And that's sex. That's what they're looking for ultimately. So, at first they can tell you, like I was saying in the chat, I ask 1,000 questions. See, eventually they'll get tired of it and they'll be like, okay, look, let me just tell you, they'll eventually just start spilling this shit. Now, I might just be the male whisperer. I don't know. Because a lot of males just tell me shit that I don't even ask them. I don't even ask them questions and they start telling on themselves. I'm like, damn.
That's smart.
I think it's because they're desperate and they see that they're not going to get cheap pussy from you.
Right.
So they just start spilling their guts. They're like, I'm just going to go for broke.
They really do. They have nothing to lose out here right now. They have nothing to lose.
Right. They have nothing to lose.
Right. They feel like they have everything to gain if they can get your drawers.
Like,
you
see what I'm saying? About sex, though, like, oh my God.
I mean, they need it. They have to have it. They have to have it, Crystal. It's what they aim for in this life. Period.
And it's just something about, sex is obviously so easy to get for women that even women can charge for sex. Like, men, ain't nobody paying for sex with no man, period. Like, it's just not happening. And then a lot of men, and a lot of us women, we have also become privy to the fact that, men use women for sex. Women, we have a lot more to risk. We can get pregnant. We can get an STD. And historically, women so-called get their emotions involved during sex. We feel degraded and dirty, so we have to have something for our trouble. Yeah. And they know that.
See, a lot of women get caught up in the aspect of, oh, okay, he has sex with me. That means he truly likes me or he loves me or he wants me. No, once he gets what he wants, his whole attitude changes towards you. His whole mind frame is different now. He's already gotten what he wanted. So now he doesn't have to take you out on a date. Now y'all can Netflix and chill forever. He doesn't ever want to spend a dime on you now. He's gotten what he wanted already.
Y'all better keep that in mind before y'all have sex with these men.
It's real.
So y'all gonna be charging every time.
In my opinion, if a woman just wants sex with a man, come to terms with the fact that you might not get nothing and he might ghost you after this sex.
Right. You have to keep that in mind always.
Yeah. And then, or you can.
He knows there's all these women out here want the same thing that you want: love, relationship.
Right.
You know that women are decent people, and we care about that shit. Men don't give a fuck about that.
Even.
Oh, Crystal, you would walk down the aisle tomorrow if a guy asked you. You know you would.
If the only time where he calls you or texts you is when he wants sex, be smart and understand that, okay, he doesn't call me to invite me out on a date. He's not invited me to meet his family or to go to work outings or to celebrate any holidays with me. He literally only calls me when he wants me to come over, watch a movie, have a drink, have a smoke maybe, have a couple snacks, have a bite, have a little hamburger, cheeseburger, and fuck.
And when
right.
loneliness gets the best of him.
When loneliness gets the best.
They get lonely too, and when they get lonely for female companionship, once that little itch is scratched, bye, bitch. Oh, you got bills,
another
you got
woman that he
obligations. Oh, I can't help you with that, man.
Right. Or when another woman he wants ditches him or stands him up, then your number comes up. Then he calls you.
Oh my God! Oh, ain't that the one? When the woman he really wants is too hard to get, and he just need a little. He need to take the edge off.
He need an emotional Band-Aid.
Right. Yeah.
He needs the one that already gave it up. That's who he needs. The one that's already gave it up. He wants that one now because the one that he truly wanted to be with doesn't want anything to do with him.
And you know what? Some of these women, you know, what I've seen is just like I was saying before about the man who has those two women pregnant at the same time. One of the girls, he says that he does want to be with her, but y'all got to sometimes realize these men ain't no prize for nobody. Like,
damn.
He wants to be with her even after he fucked her and got her pregnant, but he still ain't no fucking prize. Like, he still broke as fuck. He sent this girl $11.11 on Cash App, and he got her pregnant, y'all. What is a pregnant woman gonna do with $11.11?
Oh my God.
He should have sent her
the other baby mama.
Ain't that right,
He's
Crystal?
having trouble breastfeeding, and he talking about some. I'm researching baby formulas. He didn't say anything about sending money.
He don't give off.
Listen, let me tell you what y'all need to realize. My grandmother always told me that you are going to be the one holding the bag.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay?
Every
You're
time.
going to be the one that has everything to lose. Yep, the loss of your figure from having a baby. You know, exposing yourself to STDs. The emotional thing of having a baby for the rest of your life that you have to... A baby is no joke. You have to emotionally and physically care for this baby for the rest of your life.
Oh, like, boy, Trayvon is in the house.
Yeah, like, y'all are not
putting your life on hold.
Y'all are really not taking this shit seriously.
I'm going to fast forward and put this Trayvon is here. I got to hear her retarded ass.
To these males. That's not what
I want to ask you a question. If you removed women out of the equation and you just left animals, the elderly, children, at the mercy of a planet of males, what would happen?
Yep, breadcrumb, $11.
Oh my God! It would be mass disgust. Children and animals.
It would be total destruction.
Yeah, it would. Yes.
You think we live in hell now? Oh my goodness.
It would be disgusting.
Oh my God.
Children would not be safe, or animals would not be safe. I heard a story about an engineer. He worked at Boeing. He was a Boeing engineer, and he had a fetish where he liked to get fucked by horses. Yes. And it was a man who had a farm, and he would let people come to the farm and get fucked by animals and fuck animals. And the engineer, he got fucked by a horse, and the horse dick was so big and it fucked him so hard that it perforated his colon, and I think it infected his bloodstream, and he passed away from that.
Oh.
Was it a brand?
That's what men are out here doing.
Was it a brand?
Men are horrible creatures.
That's what they're out here doing.
Have you ever turned on the news and saw some real fucked up shit that a man did? Like, I saw one where a man threw his own child off the roof of a balcony because he was mad at the woman. So he threw the baby off the fucking roof.
Yeah.
These are the type of creatures, girl. What are they? What are they?
Do y'all remember that story? This man just got convicted. This was a story that came out a couple of years ago, I think, of this man. He was upset that his woman, his girlfriend, I don't know what she really was to him, his fiance, they were having sex. They had some kind of fight because I guess she wanted to leave him. She started dating someone else. He was already upset about that. And then I guess during their makeup sex, she called out the other man's name. And he got so upset that he reached inside of her and ripped her guts out.
What?
Do you remember that? No.
What the fuck?
From both ends.
Oh
From
my
both
God.
ends. He ripped her guts out. He literally pulled her intestines out of her body from the front and the back. They just convicted him a couple of weeks ago.
I haven't heard that story, but you see how these men can get. This is how they can get.
Yes, he got so angered because she called another man's name. He did that to her. Unbelievable.
Now let's go to Leia.
Unbelievable.
Leia in the chat. Leia said they will risk their lives for pleasure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they do it all the time.
And I don't understand that when they got the same thing that they risking their whole family for, having an affair. But your wife got a pussy just like that bitch got a pussy.
A lot of these wives, they wondering why they keep getting yeast infections. They wondering why every time they fuck their husband, 2 days later they pussy stink. Because your husband is at the strip club fucking strippers without a condom on.
And he's nasty. He don't bathe.
Fuck stop. Yeah. He had the truth fucking after other men.
Y'all, it's safe to say that these women, they're gonna stay celibate or become lesbians because all men are bad.
See, a lot of these women, they think that just having sex with a man make their pussy stink. I've heard that before, but I don't think that's true. Like a lot of these men, they might not wash their dick. That might be true. But honestly, I think a lot of these men, they just out here fucking other women and they not telling their wives.
But see, overall, semen is not clean. It's not clean. It's not. It has many chemicals in it. Many chemicals. Now, these may be naturally occurring chemicals, but I mean, it's practically like a pesticide. So you're letting a male inject pesticide in you? It doesn't make sense to me.
You ever smell a man's cum?
Tell us,
that
Crystal.
It's disgusting.
It smells like
I don't
bleach.
care how clean this man is.
It smells like Clorox. Oh my God.
Can you scrape your throat and let us know how it tastes?
Come on, ladies. Let's get all the way funky. You know when I say let's get all the way funky, I'm
do
about
that
to say
throat thing. Let us know how it tastes.
Oh, come on, baby. Oh, where you want it? Where you want it, baby? I'm about to come. Where
It's
you
been sitting there a while.
Oh my God.
Where do you want to come on your I don't want that shit on me. These men are delusional. They be like, open up, baby. Come on, open up your mouth. Come on. I don't swallow. All right, let me just nut in your mouth. It's like, what the fuck?
Do you notice that they don't even want to touch their own stuff? They don't want to touch their own cum. They think their cum is disgusting, but they want to ejaculate all over you and in your mouth. Does that make sense?
Oh boy.
Damn.
Can we get something
new to
talk about here?
Do you swallow?
Right.
Who the fuck want to swallow that nasty shit?
That's disgusting.
You might as well hack up mucus when you have a really bad cold and you got all that yellow thick mucus and hack it up. That's what cum is like. Girl.
How you
like
know?
A big glop of snot.
A lot of these guys
How do you
go
know, Crystal?
They don't want to go
You
down
just told
on you,
yourself.
but they want you to take that pesticide in your mouth. They want you to swallow their chemicals. Ew.
And then not only that, it's not like it's just some lifeless thing like mucus when you get a cold. This shit got millions of little wiggly worms in it. It got
you know they travel to your brain?
It got little demons swimming in it.
This stuff travels to your brain.
That's right.
There are autopsies that's done on women who have allowed men to ejaculate in them for years, married women, whatever kind of women. If you're not using protection with these men, it does not matter if you're using birth control or not. Sperm makes its way up your spinal cord, around your organs, and into your brain.
And then
there
you wonder why
autopsies being done proving this.
You can't get this nigga out your mind. You wondering, how come I keep thinking about him? Because you got the motherfucking sperm in the base of your brain. What the fuck?
Exactly.
I really think these motherfuckers are a special kind of alien.
Oh my goodness,
they
the
are.
shit she come
I'm starting
up with.
to believe that males are truly aliens. Truly. Because we were here first. So where the hell did they come from?
Damn! Woo! Wait, and don't forget, XX, that's the female chromosome. They got an X in their chromosome too, XY. And the X comes what?
Exactly.
First.
Exactly.
It's not YX. It's XY. What the fuck?
If a man has, if a woman has a girl, that is because that extra X came from his mother. His father doesn't have the extra X. You see what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
Yeah, and these men, I think they know that women
really
are more valuable.
Do you really think that these creatures are hosts of the fallen angels?
I'm starting to believe that. Yes. Yes.
Because remember, they said that they came down from
research
heaven.
on this, but
They came down from heaven, and they started having sex with humans. I think
they came down from the stars, maybe.
I think they were talking about
They damn sure didn't come from heaven. They came down from the stars. Now, I don't know where they came from, but they came from somewhere out there. That's for sure.
They never had to.
Maybe
The stars, that's a big ball of fire.
Maybe we should do a spell to get rid of them.
Sounds good to me. See, a lot of women are very afraid to live on a planet with no males. I mean, well, let's keep it real here. We do need a small population of them, but
Well,
very
get
small.
your passport and go, girl. Get your passport
now,
and go.
Some what they call the alpha males. We cannot just have, these males who are just roaming the planet with their dicks out. We can't have these desperate, hungry, starving males. We have to have males that are willing to work and only certain jobs. Like I truly believe that males should only have specific professions. I think that they should deal with death. I think that they should only deal in certain professions that, waste removal, the disgusting things. Let them have those jobs. Now, as far as us, being on, in other words, we need to be in the positions that they're in right now. We need to reverse these roles. Yeah. This is getting ridiculous. We need to go back to the way it's truly supposed to be. They have too much power. They've overthrown us, and it's time for us to take it back. We're in the age of Aquarius now. We got to stop playing these games with these men. We have to stop playing games with them at this point. They need to be overthrown. Seriously.
Yeah, I mean, there is absolutely no reason we should have so many men in positions of power, because look at what men do when they have power.
Dancing, our Empress Ari says, I don't understand why men can't wait for sex. I know a few who did.
Power. They destroy.
Right.
They destruct.
Look what they've done to this planet.
And the decisions that a lot of these men make, they're very selfish decisions. Like, it's a lot of people who they're risking, and see me, I'm the type of person, when they be talking about this automation and this AI, I be like, please bring the motherfucking AI on. Bring it on.
What is
because
that?
A lot of these so-called
talking about?
artificial intelligence.
Okay.
robots, you know, and machines. Bring that shit on, because a lot of these men, they're gonna see that when they think that they can replace a human,
she don't know
you're
what
not gonna
AI
be able
is.
to replace a human.
Well, they're already starting by trying to take our uteruses out on a low and put it in transsexuals. Like, these are very correct individuals.
Yeah, they're creating artificial wombs. That's true.
Well, they can try, but I guarantee you one thing about it, they're going to always want a genuine, real woman.
Well, I want to give a special shout out. I want to give a special shout out to Simply Stephanie 2. She has her own channel. I want to see her views go up. I want to see you guys go over there and subscribe to her channel, because she's definitely a loyal subscriber.
I do watch her.
Love you, Stephanie. I love Simply Said, and I love Simply Stephanie. So let's support those channels and sub and like, please, ladies. All right?
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, you know, I don't think the world. What are we gonna do with these male creatures? Like, I mean, we could boycott the pussy.
These men, let me tell you something. These men, they are already fucking up their own realities. Like, it's a meme going around where they're talking about Margot Robbie is a 7 at best, and they're posting pictures of like super beautiful women and talking about, oh, I've seen better looking women who work at Subway and McDonald's. Be careful of men who say that women, a quality woman. There's nothing wrong with working at McDonald's or Subway, but even y'all McDonald's and Subway women deserve to be spoiled, okay? Don't settle for these motherfucking broke-ass incels who don't do nothing but play video games all day. But it's like, these men, they're destroying themselves. Dude, at this point in time, us women, we not going for the bullshit. You trying to convince us that beautiful women are not beautiful. They only fucking themselves. See, the man who I fuck with, he would never say no shit like that, because he already know. You can't take me down, honey. I'm too motherfucking cocky. You can't, ain't nothing taking me down. And anybody who thinks that they can take me down, they can go on somewhere else, because it's not going to work. It's not going to work.
Period. I'm not going anywhere.
Well, I want to get into it about a subject that might hurt some women's feelings. Now, these men that say, oh, you're beautiful. I think you're beautiful. In his head, he's telling you that. But in his head, he's comparing you to some Instagram model.
Hey, Moonstone.
He's looking at your fupa. He's looking at the fact that, you know, whatever physical flaw you got, he's like, this bitch is a 6 at best. She's a 5.
But you know what?
That you're beautiful. You're one of the most beautiful girls I saw. Like, men lie. Like, it disturbs me when you said about that husband that called his wife ugly. This is what they do.
Yeah.
They go to the side chick and say, oh, she's ugly. My wife is fat. She let herself go. You're so much prettier than her.
I was just watching, what's that, Kendra G on that singles thing, and it was a guy. He made 6 figures. He said he don't give a damn what his wife do. She ain't got to worry. He ain't worried about her job, but he's gonna take care of everything regardless. He said she can work at McDonald's. He don't care. He's not worried about her money.
Like, if you could go into his text messages and break into his phone and see this, some of these women could see the stuff that is said about them. It was snatched their soul.
But you know what men used to say about their wives back in the day, y'all? Men used to call their wives ball and chain. The old ball and chain. Really? Really? That's how you think about your wife?
That's why I feel like, you know me, Crystal, we had a big discussion about this a few weeks ago on your channel about BBWs and body sizes and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And I told you ladies,
and those same women like, well, I gotta go ahead to the house and cook my old man some supper. So same thing, ball and chain, old man. It could be their pet names for each other.
Because I know for a fact. Y'all, I was just on this boy Instagram just yesterday or early this morning, who I used to have a fucking huge two guys who I used to have a huge crush on when I was in high school. One of them, he got a big fat wife.
What?
This is somebody who I used to have a crush on, y'all. But the other one who I used to have a crush on, he got an ugly ass skinny wife. The bitch is ugly. So it's all these. You know, the media has really fucked us up. When we now some men, they do want that beauty standard, but there's so many men out here who, you know, it's really, yes, a man wants you to keep yourself up, but really, in my opinion, it's about how you feel about yourself and how you treat yourself.
I mean, are they keeping themselves up?
But that's another thing. You know what?
This Dazzling Empress chick keep talking about how Brad or whoever picked this basic Becky or Mylene over her, and she just can't understand why. I'm sorry. I looked at her picture, and honestly, she looks like shit. Who is that person? This Simpson's daughter, Lisa. Except long hair, blonde, and these big old red lips. I mean, that's what she looks like to me. I mean, take it or leave it, but that's what it looks like.
And just like Crystal just said something a moment ago, but you know about how they might tell you how beautiful you are, but they think you was 6. And you know what? That's why I feel like you're gonna have to spoil me. I don't give a fuck how beautiful you tell me I am. In what ways have you shown me? Treat me like a beautiful person. Love is an action word. Love,
for example. Listen to this, y'all. For example, I saw a picture of Derek Jackson back in the day. He was a fat beast.
You lying? What?
He was a big fat hippo when he got with his wife. He was not cute at all. He lost the weight. He gained some muscle, and now look what he's putting her through.
But you know what?
What the hell?
We cannot keep blaming these men and saying, look at what they put us through. Look at what they put us through. It's what we accept.
Exactly.
Now, that's the facts. Particularly with her situation. Like, she knew good and damn well who she was marrying. She knew it.
Mm-hmm.
She knew it, you know. So, definitely that's true. That's true.
They be spinning. Or if they were Rapunzel, they'd be letting their hair down for him to climb up.
You can't keep blaming him for everything.
Time. Women, stop getting your emotions involved as soon as you see a picture of a fine man, or if he texts you, or if he walk up to you, or if he approach you. You gotta always keep in mind, I can drop this bitch at any point.
And y'all women that are the wife, y'all are too comfortable dissing a side chick.
Never get comfortable.
Women have gotten left for a side chick. Donald Trump left his whole family. He had 3 kids with this lady, Ivanka Trump. I know because I was 11 years old when it happened. He left his whole family for Marla Maples.
Yep, side chick.
And she was a side chick. And he married her. He left his family and he married that bitch.
And you know that was a big payday for her.
And he had 1 kid by her called Tiffany. Tiffany recently got married. Now.
Oh, Tiffany, that's Tiffany mama?
They don't ever talk about successful relationships.
And the word is that Ivanka and Tiffany, they get along, but in the back of all of those kids' minds, his 3 older children, they resent her. They resent the fuck out of Tiffany because he broke up the marriage. The side chick broke up the marriage.
Look, I was just listening to this show of a man called John Delaney. Y'all know who John Delaney is? He worked for Dave Ramsey. So he had a woman on his show. The woman's husband cheated on her. So guess who she cheated on her husband with? She cheated on her husband with her husband's sister's husband.
Yep, I saw that.
Never fucking get too comfortable around. And not to say you gotta watch your man, but you know, I guess I'm speaking for the husband's sister. Look at how her brother's wife did her. Her brother's wife slid in there and fucked her husband and had a baby by him too, y'all. Had a baby.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
it's like I said,
another
men
one.
are always looking to better deal you.
Damn.
And they don't care who is with. People are dirty.
They don't give a hot damn. Whoever gives them access is who they gonna get with. Period.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna tell you something else that y'all have a hard time interpreting, with especially these wives. You knew I was married.
Yes.
Bitch, your husband is the one that walked down the aisle with you, not me. Why do you attack the other woman? You knew I was married, bitch. Just because you knew I was married, I'm gonna fuck you up off of that alone. Fuck your husband up. He's the one that cheated.
Oh,
Exactly.
can we talk about something else?
You're the one that stepped out on your ass, not me.
I remember.
All
Shout
this
out to the person that mentioned Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt was with Jennifer Aniston. He left Jennifer Aniston to go with goddamn what's that girl name?
Angelina Jolie.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And girl,
Jennifer Aniston is beautiful too. She's still beautiful.
And he married her and had all type of foreign kids that they adopted with her. I'm like, wow, men are so fucking, they are so two-faced. Women
gotta learn how to be. Women gotta learn how to be true to what they want, just like men are true to what they want.
Exactly.
And if you see
stop
your man,
sacrificing yourself for a meal.
He got a better deal. His friend is better looking. His friend make more money. His friend got a going on more than he do. Fuck that. Take his friend. Say, this ain't working out. And fuck his friend. They do it. He would do it to you, bitch. If your friend was cuter than you and she had money and she had this and that, he would dump your dumb ass in a heartbeat.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Y'all are too nice to these men, man.
She's true. Ooh, she is.
And man, they loud and proud with it. They be saying, your friends treat me better than you treat me.
She just telling them they're not worth it.
Loud to your boyfriend.
Your man's always gonna cheat. Your boyfriend's always looking for somebody else. Your husband's always looking for somebody else. He gets bored. He gonna leave you. He gonna leave you. He gonna leave you. Fear, 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 fear.
It'll be World War III.
Yeah, you would have to say that from 200 miles away.
To your face.
And if you do step out on your man, because he's a beta and his friend is an alpha, you better make sure that side dude that you fucking around with, the alpha, you better make sure that nigga is not on no bro code shit.
Okay.
Because they are.
And most of them
if
are,
y'all get busted, his friend gonna be on bro code, and you gonna be sitting there embarrassed, crying, and they both gonna attack you. They be like, yo man, fuck this hoe. They gonna slap hands. They be like,
right.
Yup. And you walk away, and you gonna be sitting there like, but yup.
Because we have
or
more
just
to
don't
lose.
fuck around because he may not be fucking around you.
And after a coworker caught feelings for him and started causing trouble at the job, I guess, or started, saying, I'm his subordinate and he fucked me and I feel like he did me dirty. They fired her ass. See, y'all better be careful.
Now let's talk about Dazzling Empress Arie. She said,
exactly,
they
Moonstone
are fake. How many of y'all believe that men are fake?
100%.
Men are fake. Men are fake. The only thing men respect is when you drain their bank account.
Yeah.
Now I don't drain that motherfucker all the way because I need him to have some leftover money for
and treat them like shit.
Y'all texting these men all these nice things and shit. He don't give a fuck about that. He want a bitch that's gonna ignore him. He want a bitch that's gonna tell him what she want. I want to go here. I want to go there. Buy me this. Oh, you don't want to buy me nothing? Stop fucking texting me, bitch. You ain't got shit for me. I want somebody else.
Exactly.
Yeah. Now look at Miss Lovely. She said they know that women can be provided for, so they try to block your options. Because basically, if you go on a date with a broke man, he is nothing but a provider blocker. You might want to write that one down. A provider blocker. Because you got all these other men checking you out. You dressed to the nines. You got your makeup on. You looking cute. He take you to some little bullshit ass restaurant, and the providers are looking at you. And you got this bummy ass nigga huffing and puffing because of at the end of the meal, he's looking at the thing all nervously, hoping that it's not too much because he can't afford it.
wish my man would be huffing a motherfucking puffing and some food. Oh, hell no. And you know what? It's been times
I get what you mean.
when we went out to restaurants and I just be ordering whatever the fuck I want. The waitress come out, be like, and bring me that, and bring me that, and bring me that. And girl, sometimes these Tyrons, they be looking like, damn, she's spending up his money. Yeah, because y'all used to bitches going to a restaurant, she's scared to motherfucking order. She trying to order something that costs $15 because she knows she don't want to. She counting up. Oh, if I order something that's $15 and he orders something that's $15, that's just $30, and that's not too much. And he should be able to handle $30. No, I'm running that bitch
I
up.
see so many women splitting the bill. It's not even funny.
And then some women, y'all bitches be
splitting
scared to
bill.
order. You be scared to order that nice icy.
Sasha Marie says her last date was a 5-star restaurant. Oh yeah, where?
Cocktail, because you know that shit gonna be like $7.50. You're like, damn, I don't want to order the icy drink.
$7.50, girl. Drinks these days is what? Okay, $12.
I was about to say try $14.50.
$15, yeah. Drinks these days is about $15.
Hello, who's joining us?
How you doing, Crystal?
Hey. I don't want to hear no background noise because we was having a nice thing before the background noise.
Okay, hold on.
She's gonna say she don't want a coffee date for every coffee date she's been on.
Way better.
Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. I took my headpiece.
Now Trayvon is saying, like Crystal said, a coffee date is an interview date. So if a coffee date is an interview date, then you want to go on a coffee date, right?
Hello?
Hello?
Yes. Oh, sorry. I have to hang up my headpiece. My headpiece is on. So, hi everybody. So hey Ari, how you doing? I was telling Crystal about this is what these male creatures are doing now. So they go on the dating sites, and I was telling Chris about it. I did an experiment, and I was talking to this brat online, and he was asking me because I wanted to know what's going on out there, you know? He said, what am I looking for? I said, I'm looking for a long-term relationship leading to marriage. He said he was looking for the same thing, right? And then this was last night, and then today, I guess the Mother Divine Feminine told him to tell me the truth, and he was like, oh, I'm not really looking for a relationship. I'm just looking for sex. Mm-hmm. So I was just like, he got to get to the point. He don't have time to play games. He's horny. So I was just like, why didn't you tell me that yesterday? Why did you have to wait for the negative to tell me? He was just like, oh, eventually he was going to tell me. So he was going to tell me after he fucks me already. So this is what they're doing now. They talk about the long-term relationship so they can get into your pussy faster. So they can ghost you.
We're ready to get slapped.
So nowadays, that's what they're doing now. They tell you, like, they want to tell you, like, oh, I'm looking for something long-term. And once they get to the pussy, they ghost you.
Yeah.
So I was trying to explain to Crystal, Ari, because I know you're young. This is what I was trying to explain, and Crystal knows what I'm talking about too. You know, and Project probably do too. Back in the day, this is what they did. This is all they did. That's why there was a huge surge of teenage pregnancies during the 80s, because that's what they did. That is what they would pretend like they wanted to be in a relationship with you. Yeah, oh, it's so cute. Oh, now this is little puppy love going on, and the girl is so infatuated with him, and oh, that's my man, and blah, blah, blah. And as soon as he gets the pussy, he's out. Now, you not
a lot of these women, they gonna keep it real. A lot of these women listen, and not Crystal's fans, because Crystal's followers, we know better. But a lot of these other women, they know. They might fuck a man, hoping that he won't leave, and you right. Oh my God, I just fucked him. I wonder if he gonna call me tomorrow. And you know good and well that motherfucker ain't gonna call you. Yeah, so now you doing all these flips and tricks. You doing all these back shots and front shots and head shots and going down. You doing all of this shit. You doing all this porn shit, and he wound up dumping you anyway. Now he didn't use it. So can I just add to what I just said earlier? So when the guy said that to me, I told him, I said, I'm not looking for a relationship. I'm looking for money. Like $500. That's what I'm looking for. If you don't have it, you don't have it. He was like, oh, I have a big dick. I don't need to pay. I said, bitch, women don't give a fuck about that stupid ass dick. You can't even come with the fucking dick. I said, where's the money?
He was just like, oh, I don't need to pay because I have a big dick. I was just like, oh,
He's on the dating site.
I told him he's gonna be there for a long time because bitches are waking up. Bitches are waking up. So I told him, you're gonna be there for a long time, bitch. You're gonna be there for a long because bitches are waking up. They're asking for money now. Good luck.
We don't need no motherfucking dick. We got this porn. We're gonna rub our fucking pussy with that rose and come and get on about our day.
Yeah, I was telling Crystal, because I was at work earlier, and I was telling even the girls, because I work in a strip club, and the girls in the strip club that I work at, a lot of these bitches in there, they're 21, 19, 20, 22, and they even tell me their sugar daddies being cheap with them. So these motherfuckers, they don't want to take care of women nowadays. Because there was a girl, we were having a conversation about that earlier.
Yeah.
And she's only 20. She was only 21 years old, Crystal. She told me that her sugar daddy used to give her $600 per week. She used to get $600 per week. Now she only gets $200 per week.
Damn.
And you know what? Being a sugar baby is a motherfucking scam. A lot of these escorts, they used to be sugar babies, and they figured the game out. They said, if I'm fucking,
that's why they constantly talking about it by the show.
And all he gives me is what $2,000 a month, and I'm fucking him multiple times a week, as much as he want, as long as he want. Why not just be an escort and charge $700 an hour and that man get the fuck on out of my face after the hour's over?
Absolutely.
And I bring another one in. Yes,
absolutely.
Being a sugar baby is a motherfucking.
It's a lot of work.
Now, Dazzling. What's her face says she'll go to an amusement park date, an arcade date, a mall date, a swimming date, or even go to a gym date where they can both work out. But she ain't going to no fucking coffee date. I think she's just saying she ain't going to go to no coffee date because the women in the chat are screaming no coffee dates. Because all the other shit, I mean, you really can't really talk to the person if y'all are swim. Well, I guess you can't. I don't know. I think she's talking shit. She'll go on that coffee date.
It's a lot of work.
We need to, ladies in the chat, please don't come for us. Say, Crystal used to be a stripper.
Baby. Yeah.
Now you dealing with a girl that's a stripper. You are all whores. Listen to me, sweetheart. A relationship is a scam. Okay? Because every 3 or 4 months he gonna throw you $300 or $400, and in between he getting his dick sucked. He's fucking you. He's taking you out to eat, showing you off.
They know it's a scam. They know it's
or even Crystal. You know, I charge these men to cuddle. Now that's a base price.
Yeah.
If they want more, if they want.
And this is what they do now. They take you on dates. Like I just saw Crystal, because now women don't want to fuck them anymore. So they take you on a company date. I call it a company date. They take you on a date just to keep them company. Right, Crystal?
Yep.
A company date. They take you on a date because girls ain't fucking them no more. So you know what they do?
That's a good time right there.
Now, what is Sasha Marie talking about? She feels she's scared to ask because she feels attacked. I don't know. She got the crying, laughing emoji. I don't know. But yeah, complain.
Company date.
They want the time. Yeah, like I went to a spa date with a grad the other day, and I told him, because I told Crystal about this. So I went, you know how sometimes you go out to freestyle?
Yeah.
So I didn't have to go to work that day. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about this. I didn't have to go to work that day. So something just told me just to freestyle. I went out and I met this Irish guy at the bar because he was a bartender. So we were talking. He gave me free drinks. I didn't pay for drinks for the whole day, for the whole night. He gave me free drinks. And he asked me to go on a date with him.
Sasha Marie said, they always call me a gold digger. Gee, wonder why.
I said, okay, let's go to the, she said, let's go to the spa. I said, sure, I'd rather take a spa date than a fucking food date. So we went to the spa, and we went to like an expensive restaurant later on, right? So basically, after the date was over, he was like, oh, you know, I'm not really looking for a relationship. But he was talking about sex. I was like, listen, you see how you don't want a relationship? I don't want sex. Like, I'm not looking for commitment. You're not looking for commitment. So how about this? I'm not going to use it for your money because you don't got no money. You're a bartender. And you're not going to use it for my pussy. How about that?
Thank you.
And we all be happy. So a lot of them, girls are not fucking no more. So they just want to use girls for like company. They want you for company. And a lot of bitches are charging now. If you want my company, you got to pay.
I just told Crystal, I went out on a date with a guy a couple days ago, and I told him before the date, I said, yeah, I'm going to need this much. and he gave me what I wanted. Now, I didn't embarrass him as soon as I got there and, been like, where's my money with my hand out? But he did.
Sauce Marie and Dazzling, what's her face? I want a guy to spoil me. Me too, Ari. Then here comes Art of Aries talking about they broke if they call you a gold digger. No. Just because they call you a gold digger don't mean that they're broke. They just may not want to spend their money on you. They just may not want to spend their money on you. Maybe there's something broke looking about you. They like, nah.
Have my money for me. Yes. And see, a lot of these women, y'all scared to ask for money. You cannot be scared to ask for money. It's either a yes or a no.
And I'm gonna tell you something, ladies. Okay, now.
Thanks, Moonstone. Because honestly, I'm kind of bored with this shit. So I'm glad y'all are here with me. Because this is same old. This is same old. I'm glad y'all are here with me.
How do we know this dirty secret that they are using? They're saying, I want a relationship just to get sex out of you. Okay, so these are not creatures of integrity. So all you bitches that are saying that's prostitution, bitch. Did you just hear what the fuck I said? They have no honor. So why are you acting like you're supposed to be Miss Goody Goody?
And they will lie. That's why I told Sasha, respectfully, the kind of Sasha I'm talking about. Sasha, it's 3 Sashas. I told Sasha, nobody's jealous when you're 20, because when you're 20, they love you when you're 20 because they could take advantage of you. They could manipulate you. I was that 20-year-old bitch, and listen to me. It's not a game out here. These motherfuckers will eat you and chew you alive and spit you the fuck out and chew you again. They do not play fair.
Well, look what Sasha said. She said, sometimes I'm scared to ask. They love to see it.
Yeah, and they know that. They know you scared to ask. Yeah. Be scared and still ask. Because what you scared of? You scared they're going to say no? Okay, they said no. We'll move on about your day.
But they're not afraid to ask you for your pussy, though.
What you scared of? You scared they're going to say no?
They're not afraid to ask you for pussy, though.
Exactly.
Where's the honor in fucking for free? Where's the honor in that?
People want to talk about women in charge.
These motherfuckers do. They want you to ask for money because they want to get straight to the fucking. They don't mind.
But you heard what I said, Crystal.
That they want the girl that's gonna say, "Well, I like money. You got to give me money."
Crystal, but you heard what I just said. You heard what I just said. They're not afraid to ask for pussy.
What you gonna give me for that? What you gonna give me for that?
Yeah, they call you a gold digger. How are they calling you a gold digger?
You know what they say. You know what they tell you. You know how they say it. They be like, "Oh, how do I benefit?" I had a guy that told me that. So what do I get from giving you money? How do I benefit? That's what he told me. How do I benefit?
That's what I'm telling you. Sometimes when you demand the money, they try to get to the pussy fast. Because they want you to act
Sasha.
That's because you went to the money fast, and they're gonna come back at you with the pussy fast. I mean, y'all don't want to talk about it's transactional. They want some pussy. Well, they need to pay me. So when you say pay me, they say pussy. So you bring it on yourself.
If they're calling you a gold digger, then you know what you need to say. Don't say anything. Don't say anything.
Call them a hole digger. Hole digger. That's what they are.
Get the fuck out of there.
Like Crystal said. Crystal said it. Hole digger. Call them a hole digger, like Crystal said.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, call them a hole digger and get.
No, let them keep asking for money up front, and they gonna get what they get.
The fuck out of their presence, because any man who's trying to shame you for wanting money, he's not good for you, honey. Get away from him.
But you have no shame in giving up you don't have no shame in giving up the pussy to get that money. You're just mad because he's asking for the pussy, but yet you're asking for the money. So y'all mama go ahead and make an even trade-off. He wants pussy, you want the pockets. So everybody's happy. So what the fuck are y'all complaining about? What are y'all complaining about? Oh, you take me to dinner, he's going to expect something. If he takes me to a 5-star restaurant, he's going to be expecting something. You out your mouth said if he takes you to a fine dining restaurant, he's going to expect something. And here's your dumb ass asking for a fine restaurant, and then you're shocked when he asks for some damn pussy. Make it make sense.
Go find you somebody who's going to give you what you want. Stop worrying about men who call you things. Who cares what they say? He's not the one for you.
Yeah.
If I'm asking for money, Yeah, this is quadratic.
Quadratic can ask him.
Look like Sasha Marie is looking for a job. Sasha Marie, go to Dick's Sporting Goods as well. Go to Home Depot. Go to Lowe's. Somebody looking for rent money, it looks like. Ooh, they could have had that, but oopsie-doo.
Question, because I've always wanted to ask you this question, and I really respect you because girls like you, like, I've heard a lot of things about you, like, you do not fucking play when it comes to that point, okay? I wanted to ask a question. When you go on a date with a guy, a lot of these guys, they always try to force themselves on you by trying to kiss you. I had that happen to me and I told Crystal, how do you handle that situation when a guy's trying to force a kiss on you and you don't want to kiss them? Because I don't fucking know you.
You know what? A lot of communication is nonverbal. Okay? You don't have to say anything.
Mm-hmm.
The way that you behave, he's going to know he fucked up.
Okay?
You just pull away, and he's going to feel weird.
How old are these women asking these questions?
I would just say, like, I've had guys try to kiss me the first day I met them, and I just pull away and say, oh, no. You know, once you pull away, he's going to feel that he's going to feel it. Communication is a nonverbal aspect to communication. A lot of us women, we need to stop over-explaining. He don't need to be putting his mouth on you. Right.
Or touching you without permission. He shouldn't be trying to fill you up or none of that. Because I was trying to say in terms of like a lot of them feel entitled. That's why women don't want to go on dates anymore because I actually had that happen to me. Was it 4 years ago? There was a guy that we went on a regular date and he thought after the date was over he was trying to kiss me and I turned around and I'm like, I don't kiss on the first date. And then I got out the car. And then when I got home, he was like, oh, you don't really like me like that because you didn't kiss me. I'm like, I don't have to kiss you. I don't have to. Yeah, like, I don't know who the fuck you, maybe you got herpes. Remember that girl that got herpes in her mouth for kissing the guy?
God, yeah.
She got herpes from kissing the guy.
Yes, and also, just like you said, like, tell him, I don't have to fucking kiss you. A lot of women are scared to be rude and mean to men, but men are not scared to be mean and ghost women. They don't care about women's feelings. Once a man does not give a fuck about women's feelings for the most part.
And think about all of those men that hurt your feelings and didn't give a fuck.
He did not. They don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And these men, they
and
know.
Here y'all are giving a fuck. Y'all crying about those men that don't give a fuck.
They know that those women are the ones that they can take advantage of. And women, in your head, you have to have a strategy. Like me, if a man is doing something that I don't like, I already know in my head, whether I'm about to call my Uber without telling him and walk out the motherfucking restaurant and check him out before I go home. You don't gotta tell him everything. You act that fucking stupid. My Uber is on the way and he don't even know it.
Exactly.
He don't even know it.
So while he's sitting across from you, running his fucking mouth with food coming out his mouth, you texting your Uber. You don't even know. You like, excuse me.
Exactly. And block his
walking right out the front door.
And block his fucking phone number.
Mm-hmm.
And move on about your day because he was acting weird.
And then
like
these men that are talking about, oh, girls are ghosting. They started
it first. They started it first.
No, because you know why girls are ghosting? Because they're the one that started it first. Remember that, Crystal? Remember back then? Remember 6 years? Remember 6 years ago when girls and stuff out there was looking for love? There was a lot of girls. Because I've been on the dating site off and on for like the past 6 years. Back in the days, a lot of girls and stuff out there looking for love. You know what men used to say? Let's see where it goes.
Girl, I thought you were not supposed to split the bill, Crystal. 4 years ago. I really
yeah, I'm supposed to split the bill.
Have you ever had? I wasn't in like my full gold digger energy. I was like, he had a great job. He made great money. He didn't mind like spoiling, but I wasn't in my gold digger energy or anything like that. And I was just trying.
Well, if you claim to have gold digger energy, don't complain about being called a gold digger.
to play coy. I wasn't talking a lot. I wasn't controlling the conversation enough. And so we ended up not having sex or anything like that. I did kiss him because I did want to. But, you know, after that date, he told me, oh, yeah, I'm going to call you on this date. We're going to have another date. Y'all, he ghosted the fuck out of me.
Oh, quadratic, you're not the only one. That happened to me, too. That's why Crystal was saying before. Crystal, remember you said that? They're fake as fuck.
They are fake.
They're fake.
They're fake. He ghosted the fuck out of me. And when I tell y'all, I hate to say it, y'all, but that shit hurt me.
That made you cold, right?
It made, when I tell you cold, that fucking hurts me for real.
He smiled in your face before he did it. He smiled in your face before he did it.
Yeah, they're fake. They are
fake in my face. Told me he was gonna call me again in a couple of days. We was gonna go out again, y'all. This motherfucker ghosted the fuck out of me. And see, that's what I'm saying, y'all. These men,
they're fake as fuck. Quadratic, can I tell you something? Do you know how many times I've talked to men, male creatures, and they'll tell me, oh, she broke up with me because they will cry. If a girl cheat on them or ghost them, they cry about it like a bitch. They're the real bitches, not us. They're the real fucking bitches. There was a guy that told me, oh, I was talking to a girl and she ghosted me. I said, what you want me to do about it? Because y'all motherfuckers be ghosting girls like crazy, and we gotta take it. We gotta take it and shut the fuck up. Exactly. I said, just like I said, you know the reason why I'm glad, you know what I said to him? I'm glad she ghosted you. Because you know how many guys ghosted me? And I'm in shape to ask Crystal. I'm in shape. It's not.
So basically, because you're gonna ghost the present guy because the past guy ghosted you. Yeah, keep that same energy. Y'all gonna be single.
Because of the way you look. I'm beautiful, I'm confident, I'm nice. I mean, that should turn me cold. I became cold towards men.
You became a shark.
Because they be like, why you so mean? They be asking me, why you so mean? I'm like, because when I was nice to y'all motherfuckers, y'all ghosted me for the other. They be ghosting the nice girls. They ghost the pretty girls and nice girls. They're not nice.
Be fucking nice. Do not be nice to these motherfuckers.
And they're fake as fuck. They will smile at you. He smiled in your face, right? Before he ghosted you, right?
Smiled in my motherfucking face.
Wow.
Well, it happened to guys. Look what happened to Ari. She said, I had a guy tell me he wanted a relationship. And then he ghosted me randomly. Wow.
Wow. Right.
Yep, it's Snow White and the 7 dwarf dates that ghosted them.
They never give you any closure. They never tell you.
Oh my God.
They don't respectfully say, "Oh, you know what? I see we're not on the same page. I wish you the best." None of that. So y'all have to stop feeling bad for whatever these men try to make you feel bad for.
Like Crystal said, they have no honor. They have no honor. Like Crystal.
Oh my goodness! I'm sorry. This is not gonna work out. Here's your closure. Blah 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 blah. But if they're broke in your eyes, you ain't giving them no closure. You're just telling them, "Get away from me, Dusty. Get away from me, Brokey." You want closure when your little heart is hurt, but you won't give them the same?
Crystal always tell me that. Male creatures have no honor. Nope. That's why let me tell you something, Quadratic and Crystal. It got to the point where with me, when a guy just goes to me, I'm used to it now.
Yeah.
I'm used to it because I already know they're going to do it. I already know everything is going to do it. When everything is going good, you notice when everything is going good, they always got to shake the boat.
They're agents of chaos. They're agents of chaos.
Like I was in a strip club today. Can I give you an example? Can I give you an example, Crystal?
Yeah.
I went to work today. It was a little slow at the club today. You know, it's raining outside. It's a little cloudy. And I was talking to Jose. He's Mexican, right? Everything was going good. The conversation was going good. You know what he's going to tell me? Why you look like you're mad? I'm like, did I say I was mad, bitch? Did I say that? He just out of nowhere. Why you look like you mad? I'm like, did I say I was mad? Because I asked him, I said, you want to go to the VIP? He said no. Do you want to go for a dance? He said no. So I was about to walk away. Like, you're not going to...
Okay, I wonder who this chick is. This sounds like this is Crystal's stripper friend.
Don't waste my fucking time, bitch. You're wasting my time. So he was like, oh, you're not going to talk to me no more? I'm like, yeah, because I'm here for money. I'm not going to talk to you if you don't give me money. You're not giving me...
Where's Janine? That's who we missing.
with me. So he was like, oh, you're mad already? I'm like, I don't give a fuck, bitch. Call it whatever you want, bitch. Get the fuck out my face. Because you're sucking my female energy. You're sucking my feminine energy. I'm not going to talk to you for free. He bought me a drink. He thought because he bought me a drink, I got to sit with him and talk to him. He was like, oh, there you go. You're getting mad. You're getting upset. I'm like, you know what? Fuck you. You're trying to get me mad so I can scream and be a fucking animal. And I'm not going to do that because I don't have ego. You're a fucking male creature. You're bothering me.
Well, she can catch the replay.
What?
They like when women get mad because it shows that they have some kind of control over how we feel.
Exactly. So I just walked away. I was just like, I just looked at him like, no money, no honey. I said it like that. No money, no honey, and I walked away.
Mm-hmm.
No money, no honey. Period. My time is money. Fuck that shit. I'm not here for conversation.
This is overdue. Okay, you see how men start trends? We need to start making trends too. Men are panicking now and they're trying to get right to the pussy because a lot of these motherfuckers can't afford pussy, but they still want to fuck.
Okay.
Hey, can I just say something, Crystal? They go through without any closure because they know that, you know what the reason why they do that, Crystal? Because that shit makes them feel good. They're demons. How you gonna be talking to somebody and you just ghost them? Who does that?
Because he wants to leave a
Y'all
lasting.
dudes, they're broke.
What you say?
It makes them.
Oh my God, everything is going good. That happened to me so many times, Quadratic. You're not the only one. That shit happened to me so many times. I've been talking to Brad, everything is going good. He said he likes me, you're beautiful. I like your smile, I like your hair, everything is going good. And I don't know, but they just ghost you. Like you know what they say?
You know why?
Yeah.
It makes them feel like they have constant, endless, eternal access to you.
Wow.
No, I think it makes them feel like they got the last.
Because you gotta think about it.
Yeah, because now men want you to chase. That's what it is. They want you to do the chasing now.
You closure.
Right.
They feel like whatever you had before is still going, is ongoing. They can come back into your life and you're gonna be happy to accept them in their life. See, my view on ghosting now is once somebody ghosts me, just like Shira said, you gotta pay to get back to have access to me.
Right.
At that point.
And when you go back to them, and you know what I noticed also, Quadratic, they're complaining that women are doing the ghosting when they're the one doing the ghosting. I noticed that. They complain, women ghost nowadays. No, bitch. Y'all the one who's ghosting. I noticed that. Like, why
wasn't saying nothing to their male friends who was ghosting ladies.
Wow.
They wasn't checking. They need to stop checking us on our reaction to how they treated us. Because that's all we're doing is reacting to how they treated us. Like me, now, if somebody ghosts me now,
it's easier to talk about what you can't get than what you want, I guess. I don't know.
I don't give a fuck. I'm already on to the next. I already have more people waiting for me. Like, and that's what I'm saying with Sasha. These men calling you a gold digger, girl, he's not the one for you. If he's calling you a gold digger.
All of them are doing that now. What are you talking about? All of them are talking that gold digger shit.
No, not all of them.
They can take that shit right back to the 90s. They can take that shit right on back.
Even men who try to push back on, oh, you know, I want a woman who can get something for herself. And you say yes, and I don't believe in sharing my finances with males. Sorry. I don't believe in doing that. Now, you can take it or leave it. I'm not forcing anybody to do anything that they don't want to do.
Right.
And I'm going to tell you how they talk. They're like, well, you know, we got to have each other's back. You know what I'm saying? How was that one-sided shit? I take care of you. I give you want shopping money. You want me to help you with your bills. But when I fall on hard times, you can't help a nigga out. I don't talk like that.
Fuck out of here. You just got to be a homeless nail. That's all. And that's the reason why when they get dogged out, I laugh about it. I had a brother who was crying like a bitch. Oh, my fiance cheated on me. You know what I said to him? Did you take care of her? Did you give her money? He got quiet. He's like, I paid some of the bills. I said, see, that's what she cheated on you. You paid some of the bills, bitch? You paid some of the bills? Of course she won't cheat on you, you fucking dumbass bitch. I'm glad she cheated on you. All girls need to be cheating on these motherfuckers.
You know what I'm saying? If people think she can find someone else.
Listen, ladies,
who understand it's not hard to find a man who take
I wouldn't be faithful to these
No, it ain't that hard. They just can't. It's just the one they want won't do that.
Any day of the moment, any day of
or
his
don't
life,
want
and his
them.
feelings can change. That's what I mean. Now, a man has.
That's why women should have like backup. They should have like 10 guys they're talking to. Don't talk to 2 guys. Talk to 10 of them.
Because you know what? I think they can feel when you don't have anything or anybody. Because you know what? When I just started back like webcam modeling and doing phone sex and cuddling. I just started back doing that. But I was, focused on school and, all that. And so my money was kind of like, starting to get a little low. It was running down. And so I was like, oh, fuck no, let me get my ass back on these webcams and phone sticks and cuddling streets. And, at that time, the guy who I'm dealing with right now, that's when he started asking me about my job and what I think about sharing a bank account and all this shit. Men know when you ain't got no money some kind of way. They know. So let me tell y'all ladies, always have a backup plan. And a man, I don't care what these bitches say, a man is a goddamn plan. Okay? Because I get plenty from these men.
And they know that women have access. Women, if they choose to, they can have access to multiple streams of income through men. So what do? They slut shame you. They slut shame you.
I had an ex. Remember Chico? He likes to use that. I had an ex, Quadratic. Whenever I ask him for money, he'll be like, "Oh, what are you, a prostitute? So you just want to fuck for nothing." Every time when you ask them for money, they call you a prostitute or a gold digger.
And you better not cheat on them either.
And you know what I said to him? I said, if your mother was a prostitute, maybe she would have been in a better place right now. Because his mother passed away. You know how she died? Because she had 3 fucking jobs. She was working 3 jobs like a fucking mule. She was coming home from work and she was coming home from work and she got into a car accident. Coming home from work.
Oh my God.
Because she was tired. I said, if your mother was a prostitute, she wouldn't have to work. Think about it. If your mother was to level up, if your mother was to go for a provider, she wouldn't have to work so hard. That bitch, she died. She was only 55 years old. 55? That's young.
We need to stop using that word prostitute. We need to replace it with the word I'm a hypergamist. I'm a hypergamist.
Fuck that. I'm a hoe. It is what it is. It is what it is. I like when guys call me a hoe. I be telling them all the time.
Thank you very much.
There's no shame in my game because me personally, to me that's an insult if somebody doesn't call me a hoe. I'm insulted. People
exactly. She wanted to be called a hoe not too long ago. She had to stand for something.
People try to say, oh, sex work is false empowerment.
Over
no, the fuck
everything.
it's not, because guess what? The money that I get from it, that's real money, and it allows me to not put up with a lot of bullshit that a lot of these other people they gotta put up with.
Oh, period.
So that is empowerment.
So, Quadratic, can I ask a question? Yeah. That brother that ghosted you, did he try to come back and he was trying to make an excuse, right? The reason why he ghosted you, right?
I deleted I gave him a phone number from an app, and I deleted him from the dating site. So I don't think that he ever tried to.
It is work.
Call me.
They should all move
to
Nevada with the bunny ranch.
Really no way of me knowing. But no, he never really tried to come back because you know what? I was not in my gold digger spirit at the time, and even though I was stripping at the time I had been stripping for like 3 years. But see, when I was stripping, I always felt bad about stripping. It was always shameful for me. Because I was in Blackistan, so I always was ashamed of it. So I never told anybody about it. Oh, okay. And I guarantee you, if I would have went out on a date with him and I would have said I'm a stripper, he would have loved it, and he probably would have wiped me up because of that.
Yeah.
I never told guys I'm a stripper because that's
what Katina said. Katina said he wants to treat you like a prostitute, but get offended when you ask for money. Make that shit make
absolutely.
I never tell guys what I do because it's none of their business how I make money. But sometimes you can kind of leverage it a little bit, but I don't tell them. Like, I don't meet guys off the back, and I don't tell them that I webcam model and cuddle and all that. I don't know.
You know what I tell them? I tell them I'm a receptionist. That's another. I tell them.
She said webcam and cuddle. Can someone explain what the cuddle is?
I'm a receptionist because A lot of them, they're not doing good out here. So if you tell them that you're a stripper, they'll try to ask you for money. A lot of these young bitches, like 21-year-old, 22-year-old bitches, they're giving their boyfriends money. You work as a stripper and you're giving your man money?
Damn.
I used to see that in the strip.
Because I saw this one girl, she was like, she's living with her boy.
Crystal can't say nothing but damn, because she was 14 or giving that 24-year-old her money or whatever. That's all she could say is damn.
Boyfriend, he don't pay the bills. She's working Monday through Friday, and she's paying the bills and she's giving him money. I'm like, bitch, are you dumb? She's 22. I'm like, oh my God.
My ex-boyfriend, he tried to get me to do that 50-50 bullshit when I was stripping because he thought that, he was like, oh, you must be making a lot of money. And I had to cut his ass off because and that's true. That's another reason why, you shouldn't tell men you strip. But this guy who I went out with, he had money. He was like a young millionaire. So, me telling him that I make.
What you talking about, Maestro, with the In Our Business? What you talking about there?
$1,000 a day. That ain't nothing to him because he probably makes $50,000 a month. Like, my little money, making $1,000.
You gotta be careful of men who they all up in your pockets, but they trying to keep you out of their pocket. I'll wait.
Yeah, but see, he was telling me all about his. But see, like I said, that's why women, you can't be scared to get told no and ask for what you want because. You sometimes y'all be missing out on stuff. Sometimes it is gonna be a yes, but you missing out on that yes because you're so scared.
Damn.
Crystal.
And just like what's your name? Your stripper friend. What's her name?
We call her stripper friend.
Crystal. Okay, well just like your stripper friend. I forgot what I was about to say, but. You know, like, I forgot what I was about to say, but basically, y'all can't be scared to ask for shit. Like, you just can't.
And that's why, and you know what? There's too many nice girls out there because these men, they really bold about asking for sex. And when you ask for money, they're giving you a crazy look. That's letting me know you bitches are not on top of your shit. Because these men, should be expecting it. They should be having that look on their face like, okay, any minute now she's going to ask me for money.
Oh, okay.
They're not even getting that look on their face.
Right.
Because you bitches are scared
to
ask.
And just like I said before, y'all got to come front street with it. Y'all got to be up front the first time you meet them. Oh, what do you think? What do you think about gender roles? What do you think about a woman being a stay-at-home wife? Are you a so-called, not so-called, but you got to ask them, are you a provider? Are you that kind of man? Are you?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You have to grill them. You have to.
Yes.
Make them spill the beans.
Immediately.
And if you don't act hypergamous, they're going to do it for you. They're going to be all up in your pockets, asking you all type of financial questions, and you're going to be mad as fuck. Because you're supposed to be the one doing that shit.
These men are not scared to ask us about...
They're bold as fuck.
They're not scared, y'all.
Nope.
They will ask you right off the front, what do you do? Where do you work? They are not scared to ask us about finances, and y'all better have y'all questions ready for them as well.
And you know what they like to say? Oh, you need 2 incomes. The economy is bad. I'm like, well, you get a fucking second job. Get a third job. Why do I have to pick up the slack?
Exactly.
You know who said that also? People.
I bet you if they found the man of their dreams and he asked them to get a second job, they would.
You need 2 incomes nowadays. You need 2 incomes? Because back in the days, the man had 3 jobs.
Well, Trevan Fox said divest from men. I'm with that. I'm done with these motherfuckers.
Yes, divest from men, but I still use men.
No, you're not, Crystal.
I still use men for money. So realistically for me, yes, I can divest from men, but I still use them for money.
Ain't none of y'all divesting from men, period.
I use them for money. So, yeah, you can divest from relationships with men, but it's still good to know how to get money out of them.
And we need to we need to keep it real. We know that relationships are a scam. If they come to you with that relationship bullshit, say I don't do those.
And Princess Ari,
I'm a hypergamous. I like money. I don't care about relationships.
Yeah,
And then he got
Mr.
no damn
Boobies.
Yeah.
What do you, bro?
We ain't heard from
What
him
you want me
anymore.
on? I don't do relationships.
Just like Crystal stripper friend said, have 10 men, you know, that you have on ice waiting.
I bet she asked him
That
for some money. He
always
said
have
no.
men around you that you can say, you know, that maybe you don't contact with them, or not even you contact them, but be available. Because I don't like to contact men, but I do like to make myself available for them to contact me in some kind of way, whatever way that is. That's why I be trying to tell y'all girls, see, a lot of y'all have a lot of internalized.
You're not a Pookie or a Ray Ray until you don't have any money. So that's how they can't. That's why they can't differentiate between the two. You're good until you don't have any cash. Then you get labeled
misogyny. Y'all think sex work is bad. Y'all think that you're gonna get shamed for doing sex work. Y'all are scared of what people are gonna think about you if they know that you are exchanging some kind of sexual interaction for money, even if it's like online interaction, say via webcamming or phone sex. Because phone sex, I'm not gonna lie, I fucking love doing phone sex. Phone sex, that's some money where you could just be at your house, and especially on Night Flirt. I'm telling y'all, a lot of y'all, if y'all want to really learn the truth about men, get on these phone sex sites and sign up and start making money on these phone sex sites. Now, I always tell these women, I don't tell anybody to put their face on these phone sex sites. Take pictures from the neck down or put on a ski mask if you're doing webcam modeling. I don't want any of y'all to get into these sex work type businesses online where you might be on there thinking you finna make it hit rich or make $10,000 a month, and you figure out quickly that, okay, you can make money, but not as much money as you thought. So now your face and your pussy is all over the internet. I don't want that for you guys. Take pictures from the
sex work is work. It's not a game.
It's
I'm
work.
having a hard time getting pictures from girls.
Yeah.
Girls don't even want to send pictures no more.
Because even I had Utah. Crystal, you know Utah. He asked me, "Can you send me pictures?" I said, "No, I don't send pictures through messages. I know. You saw me already, bitch. You already saw me already. Why you asking for pictures?"
Right. And you know what? I had a guy ask me for some pictures. I said no, but we can do a virtual session. It's gonna be this much per hour.
They want pictures so they can jerk off and they can ghost you. That's what they do.
Yeah.
And the picture's like a souvenir. It's like a souvenir to them.
Oh, wow. And if you have your own place, let me tell y'all a secret. Do not take any pictures for these phone sex sites or webcam modeling sites. Don't take any. Make sure you got all identifying things of your real life out of the background. Stuff with your name on it. Pictures of you and your family. Decorations that you took on your Instagram, and you don't put them on webcam, because people are going to put two and two together and say, oh, this is how her house looks on Instagram. This is what this house looks like on here. This must be her. You know, keep it neutral. Even get like something, just get like a divider or something like that. But a lot of women, y'all are scared to exchange sex, work, or sexual energy for money. Y'all are scared. I don't know why.
They have allowed men to put their fucking stupid, because men don't want to pay. They don't want to pay. They want it free. They want convenience, and they want something that benefits them. So they want to benefit from having sex with you, but they don't want you to benefit from getting money from them.
Right. Sex is very powerful for men. Sex makes a man feel real good about themselves, especially if they can get it for free. And even on these on these webcam sites, I be seeing girls doing all this stuff for free. I think these sex webcam sites, I think they're best to just be on there for an hour or two, or however long you want to be on there, and just promote your OnlyFans if the site allows it. Some of these sites don't allow it, some of them do. But
we're gonna hurt some feelings today. I'm in the mood to hurt somebody's feelings. Some of you girls in the chat, some of our people that are watching us, you're in a relationship, but you're paying your own bills. He might throw you some chump change, but you're sucking all his dick, you fucking. And right now, you sitting there listening to Quadratic, you listening to Stripper Friend, and they making all this money, and you sitting there kicking yourself in the ass like, damn, they getting money like that? Yep.
I wish she stopped making women sound so stupid. You're paying your bills, and he ain't paying no bills, and you're having sex with him and giving it up all the time. You're giving up your pussy, and you're doing this, you're cooking, and you're doing this, and he's treating you like a slave. She's acting like these women don't have mouths and minds to say no. Just because you fall for the okie doke every time, Crystal Swirlz, does not mean the rest of us do.
Yes, bitch. What are you getting?
Yeah.
How much dick are you sucking? And you doing it for what? Nothing. Think about what you sucking dick for. Applebee's, a compliment, some flowers in a vase that you could buy for yourself.
A Nugent bullet that you could have bought for yourself. Go ahead and say it, but you're not going to. But come on, I dare you.
A stupid little fucking girl. Y'all are playing yourselves.
And you cutting
a stupid little what? Come on,
all...
hold up. Come on, say it, Chris. Let me back up. Come on, say it.
That you could buy for yourself. A stupid little fucking girl. Y'all are playing yourselves.
And you cutting off all your options for somebody who ain't doing crap for you.
I wish I could have been over there to help her finish her sentence.
And now he got a masturbation device that makes him feel good. He can call you up whenever he wants something freaky going on. If he wants to go out, if he's lonely, if he wants a therapist to listen to his problems. All you bitches that are doing relationships, you are getting scammed. You should be embarrassed to say you're in a relationship.
No. Just because your ass don't know how to cook or clean, and that's very apparent. No. Don't let Crystal Swirlz turn y'all into the lonely person that she is. Because once y'all leave and have your own life, she's gonna be sad and lonely. So she's gonna try and keep you around, sad and lonely like her. But no. Do you?
Unless this nigga is paying all of your fucking bills, okay, and you able to take the money that you're making from working, you able to save all your money, and he pays all your bills. Now, I would go for a deal like that.
But that would mean that your fat ass will have to get up and work.
Because that means I'm working just to make my bank account fatter. But the shit that you're doing, he pays 2 or 3 bills, and you pay 8 or 9, and you sucking all his dick and fucking, you playing yourself.
So now it's not sit around and rest in her femininity. It's not that anymore. Now she'll work because she's building up her bank account. No more resting in your femininity anymore. Now you're going to work to build up your bank account. Wow, the change.
And a lot of you bitches know it. And deep down inside, you see girls like Stripper Friend and you see girls like Quadratic. You're fascinated by them. No. You're not going to admit it, but you're saying, I want to be like her. You might even put her down and say stupid shit like, oh my God, that's fucked up. They're degrading themselves. Bitch, what is degrading about money, you dumbass bitch? The one that's degrading herself is you, Miss Relationship.
No, the one who degraded herself is you, Miss $40.
You fucking up the game, ho.
You fucking up the game, ho.
You the reason why these men running around talking about coffee dates.
You're the reason why men are talking coffee dates, because they see that it only takes $40 to get panties wet if people listen to you.
And you're a gold digger. It's because of bitches like you in a chat that want relationships, still paying most of your bills on your own. You sucking all his dick. You get a pat on the head for it. He called me beautiful. He making cuddles with me. Okay. You fucking up the game, man. You fucking up the game.
Sex work is not for everybody. I will say that because we have had people in your chat before who's like, "Oh, I got a professional job," and okay, that's fine.
Wait. Let me cut you off right there. These bitches that are having relationships are doing sex work. I'll wait.
Yeah, right.
So make it make sense.
Thank you.
What?
They doing it without the money.
Thank you. They think just because they have a good professional job that pays a lot of money that, you know, I don't know what their idea of what they should get for a man is, since their job is not tied to exchanging sexual work for money. Because me, I've had jobs for a long time where that's what I was doing. So now, whenever I meet a man, even if it's just in a non-work way, I still have those same requirements for him. So, but I think a lot of women would still benefit from, you know, just acknowledging what sex workers do.
Listen. Sex workers do the same shit that these dumb bitches called girlfriends do. They do the same shit that wife does. I'll wait.
Exactly.
Because y'all are sitting there acting like girls like Quadratic. Y'all are acting like girls like Quadratic and stripper friend are doing something that you're not doing. You doing the same shit, bitch, except they getting a check and you not. They able to pay their bills with the money. They looking at they saving up money, and you getting chump change. You getting Applebee's. You getting your pussy licked a little bit, and you getting a pat on the head.
Oh, you're getting Applebee's too, and okay, fine, Miss Prostitute. Where's the money for all them years you spent with your baby daddy? Where'd it go? How come you couldn't spread that shit to make it last forever? What happened to that?
And you paying all your bills and you working like a mule.
And now you're
Let me tell you something.
YouTube for
I don't
cash.
know who the fuck made up this shit that prostitution is bad. I don't call it prostitution. I call it hypergamy.
You can call it whatever you want to.
Now, one thing I will say, Dazzling Empress Arie said, I would be a stripper, but it looks hard. I'm not going to sit up here and lie to you.
You can go rob a bank and call it a surprise party. Your ass still going to jail.
Sex work. You gotta remember, sex work. You're still working.
Okay. Let me bust some fucking bubble. Dazzling Empress Arie said, I would be a stripper, but it looks hard. So what you're doing is not hard? You getting ghosted? You running after men, hoping that they'll see your value and make you their girlfriend.
Being a stripper and wanting some guy to like you or not, you can't compare those two things. That's not a comparison. That's not a comparison. Oh my goodness. Being a stripper, that's some physical work if you're, a real stripper, unlike yourself. I think you probably didn't even jump a pole. You probably just spun around in a circle, and you were done. And all they're going to have you doing is sucking dick, fucking, and throwing you chump change. So what's really hard? Well, there's her life, y'all. She was sucking and fucking, and they were throwing her chump change. We just heard Crystal Swirlz stripper life. Now we know why she broke today. There it is.
I don't understand what she means by it looks hard. So what you're doing is easy.
No, but what I'm saying, just like I was saying before, when I said if you girls are going to get into the online game, which is what I like doing now, if you guys are going to get into the online game, I recommend don't show your face, don't show any identifying backgrounds that you have, because it is work.
Right.
It is work. I'm not going to sit up there and lie. When I was stripping, yes, just like stripper friend just said, she went to work today. It was raining a little bit, and it wasn't as busy as it usually is.
I got a bad back.
Girl.
I got a bad back. Because of those 4 years that I was dancing and walking around in them goddamn 5-inch stilettos. My back is fucked up.
Oh, your back is fucked up because you walked around with some 5-inch stilettos. Okay, no, I can't even see your ass knowing how to walk in them right, honestly.
But Dazzling Empress, stripping is not about being on the pole. There's a lot of strippers who stripping is not about being a pole dancer. It's called stripping, not pole dancing.
And I was a so-called stripper for 4 years, and I only went on a pole one time. And my big ass, I couldn't climb.
Exactly.
I danced around.
I told y'all she couldn't climb, and she danced around it. I told you.
That motherfucker, and I twerked on it. So that whole shit.
Exactly.
I did wall dances and I did lap dances and some VIP. That's how
exactly. And if you have to go on stage and do the little pole dancing work, strippers are not professional pole dancers. I know you guys know that, right? Strippers are sexy women who know how to get money. And know how to entertain men. It's an entertaining job. You're not gonna be pole dancing.
And there's some girls that they most of their career they never even stepped on the stage.
Okay. They're not pole. Okay, not pole dancers. I've been to a strip club, and what I saw as far as the ones who were on the pole versus the ones who were not upside down on the pole, it was the white chicks. The white chicks were spinning and hanging upside down and showing their flexibility skills and able to hold their own body weight. It was the white chicks on the poles, and that's where the money was being spent.
They just worked the parameters of the club. They babysat the VIP room. They babysat the lap dance.
Yeah.
Some girls never even go on stage.
Because let me tell you something. You're not gonna get majority of your money from being on stage anyway. Mm-hmm. You might get lucky, and somebody might throw you a couple $100 a couple times out the year while you on stage. That money on stage is nothing compared to the money that you get when you're just regular asking people for dances and going to VIP. Pole dancing is not the major part of
and throwing it back
being a dancer.
Most of you.
Oh, Moonstone. Yes, it was for Tyrone. Because she showed it back when I used to be on her channel. She showed us, 2 or 3 pictures that she took with some black male rappers. I can't remember who they were, but there were some black male celebrities that she took pictures with because they came through. Yeah, she was twerking for Tyrone. That's how she got her pump and dump.
You girls got some thirsty ass man. Not a day goes by that you ain't got some thirsty ass man jumping in your face asking for your number. Take that as a financial opportunity. Because he gonna lie to you. You're beautiful. Oh, how can I get to know you? But he don't give a fuck about getting to know you. That motherfucker wants some pussy. So let's just stop playing games. And, what's your number? Oh, you like me? You think I'm pretty? Really? Yeah, babe. You know what I'm saying? Damn, you fine. Like, you know, you gotta make.
You tell him I will go out with you, but
it's really bullshit.
Tell him I will go out with you, but I got a bunch of bills due, and I haven't been able to pay them all, so I don't have time to go out.
Say, I don't go with men for love. I go with men for money. Tell him like that, straight up. He's gonna know what's up.
You can say that, but tell him I will go out with you, but I got a bunch of bills to pay, and I don't really have time to go out. Now, if you want to help me pay a couple of my bills, yeah, we can go out. And that's all you say. Either it's a yes or either it's a no. Mm. Y'all gotta be scared. Y'all gotta stop being scared to hear the word no. Mm. Sometimes it's gonna be no. Sometimes it ain't gonna be no. Mm-hmm. You gotta ask.
Y'all are letting those couple of no's get in the way of them yeses.
Oh, be quiet, Crystal Swirl, because you already said your daddy didn't teach you about men. You don't know how to ask for nothing. You remember that crime video, Crystal Swirl? Yeah, I still got it. Because daddy didn't teach you how to do it. Nobody should be taking any advice from you because you don't know nothing about men. And then when it was time for you to pick out your own engagement ring, you go get some cubic zirconia shit.
Okay, thank you.
Let me tell you something. What these men are doing now, running on the dating sites, and say, I want a relationship and ghosting after they get the pussy, now we gonna get all the way funky with these motherfuckers. Now you gonna be straight up. We not being nice no more. Because now that we know what they up to, where my money, ho? We not gonna play with them no more. You got money? I need this. I need that. I gotta get my nails done. I got bills to pay. You got money? No more Mrs. Nice.
What was she doing? She acting like this must be like a revelation to her just now. This year. I mean, she truly don't know how to deal with men. She really don't know how to deal with men. These discoveries she's coming up with, like, wow, they're really new to her.
Guy, okay, because these motherfuckers are using that relationship
it's her
thing
signature move,
so they don't have to pay. That's the whole point of using that relationship. Oh, the girls that are doing relationships.
Oh, I bet she got hella money thrown at her.
I said what I said. I don't give a fuck. I'm an old hoe. Y'all are sucking and fucking for nothing. You know who's getting the money right now? The strippers and the goddamn call girls and the goddamn cam girls and them goddamn anybody that's charging for video chat, anybody that's doing entertainment work, they getting the money. The rest of you bitches are miserable.
Yeah.
Let's just keep it real.
Bitch, you ain't getting no money
You're not
either.
gonna say it, but you
And
are.
you know what? And I respect the girls.
Some of you girls are very beautiful, but you got the beauty, but you don't got the hustle. You always gonna have a nigga in your face asking for pussy.
Now you said a whole fucking word. They got the beauty, but they ain't got the hustle.
She ain't got the hustle either.
I wish.
And a lot.
Otherwise, she would have gotten her Applebee's and she would have gotten her flowers and her trip to Switzerland and that 70-year-old guy who said, I'm not giving no woman no more money. She had hustle. She would have gotten him home. She would have gotten boobies. What happened to him? Where's boobies? Get his money, hustler.
I wish I looked like Dazzling Empress Ari or Sasha Marie, any of these hoes in the chat that's in shape. I would
50K.
I would kill the game right now.
Damn.
That's what I gotta keep reminding you, Crystal. See, Crystal, I'm telling you, girl, go on any of.
I swear to God, you hoes are lucky I'm in Fat City. I would be killing out this motherfucker.
Oh, no. We better be lucky she's in a Fat City. Is that right? Oh, don't make excuses. Don't make excuses. Because phone sex work, they don't need to see you. You can lie. No.
As soon as I'm up,
but you know what, Crystal?
Girl.
Go on any of these phone sex sites and you're going to see BBW women with a bunch of reviews. And you know what those reviews mean? They got good, loyal customers that give them a bunch of fucking money.
Now look at
now there's no excuse for you not to do it. And just when I paused it, she went right over and skirted around what that girl just said. Y'all lucky I'm big. Now she just gave you a reason why big girls can make money too, and you went right around that. You ain't gonna address it.
Look at all these pretty girls saying, look what Sasha Marie said.
See?
It's not really easy though. Oh my God.
See? She's not addressing what What's Her Face just said about BBWs are making money. She can't do it. Being a phone sex operator, that takes work. Because you got to know how to talk to the man. You got to know how to finesse. Or as she says, hustle. And she don't got it. She got a gift for gab talking shit. But she ain't got it when it comes to getting money.
I can't. Take over, Quadra.
It's not easy because you're scared. And see, that's why these men, that's why they claim they love y'all young girls, just like stripper friend said, because y'all scared. Y'all scared, and they know it. They know y'all scared. They know. They know.
Crystal
And
scared.
look at that little Empress talking about us in shape girls are still struggling, bitch. No, us in shape girls ain't struggling, bitch. I ain't struggling. I ain't struggling because I'm not scared of these niggas.
I wanna give a shout out to a couple of the girls in the chat. Shout out to It's Sparkle. I see you, girl. She said, you got the beauty, but not the hustle. Child, that is the truth. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. They quiet now, huh?
Okay.
No. I'm not gonna get on them. I'm not gonna get on them.
You're
okay?
quiet when she said
Sasha Marie said
BBWs can do
they are
sex
always
work.
calling us a gold digger. So what you gonna do about it? Are
Why
you gonna
do
be
you
a
care?
shark or
Why
are you
do
gonna
you-
be a goldfish?
Let me get this.
Why do you give a fuck? That's what I can't get through to you guys. Why do you give a fuck? Okay, who cares if they call you a gold digger? Who gives a fuck?
I want to know what It's Sparkle is. Are you a goldfish or a shark? It's Sparkle. Don't lie to us. Go into the chat and let us know what you are. Are you a shark or are you a goldfish? Put it in the chat. Goldfish or shark? Write it down. I want to know who the fuck I'm dealing with.
Even a lot of y'all girls who are on these dating apps, y'all need to get off of these dating apps.
Oh, damn. She blind and
Because
she's
y'all
stripping?
not ready. Y'all
There's
not ready.
no excuse, Crystal.
Y'all not ready.
No excuse.
I want to know about Sparkle. Sparkle, are you a shark or a goldfish? Tell the truth. We're not gonna be mad at you. I want to know who I'm.
I don't see how it's hard to not give a fuck when you ain't getting shit. How do you give a fuck about somebody who ain't doing nothing for you? That's what I don't understand.
Thank you.
How do you?
We got they fucking the game up. Look, Sparkle said, I don't really be putting myself out there anymore, but I know I need to. You're a goldfish.
No, you know what? A lot of y'all women, look, let me tell y'all what y'all need to do. And y'all don't have to post any new pictures of yourselves. You don't have to post nudes, because I know a lot of y'all scared to put your pussy on the internet because you scared that somebody one day gonna find out you put your pussy on the internet.
Nah, she can do it.
So, but
she can sit
I think
there
a
in
lot
her
of
chicken
y'all
McNuggets
can take
and talk.
pictures in y'all bathing suits. You can take pictures with your underwear on from the neck down. You don't have to show your face. And in my opinion, I think y'all need to get on these phone sex sites and just see how it feels to have a man give you money just because you are having communication with him.
I apologize to It's Sparkle because she said, I think I'm a shark these days. Girl, there you go. You in a Shark Tank.
A lot of y'all need to see how it.
So you can just say, I think I'm a shark these days, and you're automatically in. Wow. Talk about some cutthroat initiation.
Feel.
Yeah. A lot of them don't know.
A lot of women
don't know what it feels like to get money out of a man.
Yeah, I think
A
a lot
feeder
of them.
fetish?
I'm not saying put your face
wow.
on the internet. I'm not saying put your pussy in your ass on the internet. You can put cute, sexy pictures of you in a sexy tight dress. You know, whatever. You don't have to put nude pictures. Just a sexy outfit. Now, make sure it's an outfit that you don't have on these social media sites. Okay. Whatever you do, don't put the same pictures that you have on social media on these phone sex sites, because these people will use Google reverse image and find your pictures and they will identify you. Y'all got to learn how to be smart. Don't use sexy pictures that you already have posted on the internet, okay? Because people can find you like that. Be smart. Take new pictures, okay? But y'all need to see how it feels to have somebody giving you something just because you are a woman, just because you talk to them or text them, okay?
Now, It's Sparkle asked me, Crystal, what is a good fish? It's not a good fish, it's a goldfish. You know the little fishes that you put in the tank when you was a little kid?
Well,
goldfish?
Tell her what it is.
Them, are you just staring with your mouth open and closing, looking at life? Just staring instead of participating? Or are you a shark? Now, that's a compliment if somebody calls you a shark.
What's the shark?
You know what sharks do to men, sweetheart.
She been making some dumbass shit.
You know what, JG music, it's not about being trained to be a whore. It's just about being trained to get what, you know, to get what you
deserve.
Want. Got money from you living up your husband.
And what you want.
Yep,
black women, you should have what you want. Other women get what they want. You should get what they want, what you want. And Dazzling Empress said, I hope someday black women can get the same treatment as white women and we will be the most desired women, but when that happens, a lot of will probably be deceased. No, that's not true. Some black women are getting what they want right now to this day.
The treatment begins when you say it begins. The minute you decide you're not going to be sitting there playing a game, I want love, I want a relationship, and he going to fuck you and ghost you, and you sitting there crying and used up. When you decide, you know what, it's time for me to be a shark, these men are not, they don't give a fuck about honor, they don't give a fuck about love. You need to play the game, sweetheart. If these men are telling you, we not fucking with love, we never cared about it, then fucking roll with the punches. Why are you bitches still crying over love? They're telling you, we're telling you about, I want a relationship just to get in your panties. And you still crying about a boyfriend. Are y'all that
Exactly. And Dazzling Empress said,
oh my God.
Dazzling Empress said, what about a spell where black women get treated the same as white women in mainly? You know,
I wish we knew what happened to Booty's
women, you have to learn how to project what makes you special. You know, and be confident in what makes you special. And yeah, just like Katina said, I prioritize money over love. I don't walk around looking for love, trying to fall in love. Any man can tell me or pretend.
That's not what Katina said. Katina said the caller makes her money a priority over love. I mean, what men don't love. So
yeah, I do make my money a priority.
Yeah.
I think she's saying, I feel she's saying it in a positive way, but yes, I do prioritize money over love because anybody can pretend to love me. But you can't pretend to give me some money.
Oh, shit.
Okay. You can't pretend to give me no money now. So yes, I am gonna prioritize money over love. Like, what's the bullshit?
And I know this is all new to you girls, okay? But a lot of you girls, if it wasn't for Crystal Swirlz, Quadratic, and Stripper Friend, a lot of you girls would just be talking about, I got ghosted, and you still out there looking for love, and the men are laughing like, yeah, I got that bitch. On to the next one. On to the next one. On to the next one. You don't want to get burned out. You don't want these men to turn you into a monster. Because do you know if you get used enough and you really, really looking for love, do you know that can turn you into a monster?
No, it won't.
If you keep getting hurt over and over again. So actually, doing things my way and Quadratic's way, it's going to protect your emotions.
Your way? How?
You know what? I think a lot of women have a false idea of love. They think they should feel, and I know some women, they do feel butterflies for their man 24/7 and blah, 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 blah. But I'm not trying to force that feeling all day, every day. Like, sometimes I need to be with a man who, he just gonna let me chill. He not chasing my pussy down all the time. If I don't want to fuck, he just gonna have to put up with that.
Damn.
I'm not gonna let you chase my pussy down every fucking day, anytime he want. No.
And a lot of times what our grandmothers did, they made, the man had to do something nice for them. He had to buy them a new dress, a new pot set. They didn't just give they pussy because he rolled over and said, give me some pussy. No, he had to be on his best behavior and give her something. So even if you're in a relationship, you're in a marriage, you should still be acting like a whore, okay? Don't just be for nothing, all right? This motherfucker wants some pussy, like, oh my God, I saw this dress on sale. I really want to go shopping today. It's so nice outside. It's a perfect day to go shopping at the mall. This nigga looking at you with his dick hard. He's like rolling his eyes. Okay, how much? Exactly. So even if you're in a relationship with your boyfriend, he should. If you fucking and sucking for nothing, and you're in a relationship, you're a fool. Okay, because you could, even though that's your boyfriend, he should still be tricking on you. He should still be meeting your needs. Because you meeting his needs.
You fucking him anytime.
And he got access. He rolling over with a hard dick. He got easy access. Before that nigga leave the house to go to work, he should leave a $100 bill, $200 on the dresser. So you can have fun today, go shopping at the mall. You let this motherfucker run out the house without giving you something. What are y'all doing?
Now, Ann said, we need to stop trying to compete with white women. We are the original woman. Just focus on cultivating your best self. Exactly. And Dazzling Empress said, I mean, they are competition. They get what they want when they want it, but us black women have it hard. Dazzling Empress, let me explain something to you, honey. You have power. It's power in what you say. Every time you say something like that, it's power in that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't say this type of stuff you saying, honey. I get what the fuck I want. And that's what I say. I get what I want.
You run into Crystal Swirlz for a magic spell. The magic spell, how can I do a magic spell on like you? You're counteracting everything that I put into the universe. So I can light up all the candles I want. If you sit there saying stuff like what you just said, my spells mean nothing.
They don't mean nothing anyway.
You better tell her, Crystal.
Now, Dazzling Ari, honestly, you need to take a break from the whole concept of dating, of entertaining men, a boyfriend, relationship. You are way behind, sweetheart. These men are not doing relationships. They're telling you they want a relationship.
Dazzling.
Just so they can get the pussy. Where the fuck have you been?
Dazzling, you need to slow down. You have that urgency about you.
She's 19.
Men are not loving. They are tricking.
She's 19.
Into a false sense of
She's going to get her heart broken a few times.
She has that urgency about her. And you cannot approach a situation like that, okay? Mm-hmm. It gives off a very, I'm not calling you insecure, but it gives off a vibe that you don't feel confident in who you are. So, just calm down, slow down. Don't be excited for anybody and everybody. Just calm down. Even if you meet somebody and you think he's a great guy, just calm down.
Now I'm gonna tell you this downfall of Sasha Marie and Dazzling Ari. A handsome, big dick man. That's a Brad. That's gonna be your downfall. Cause that motherfucker, he could take you to Applebee's and give you $100 bill, and you gonna go crazy over that motherfucker.
And you're gonna take half of it to get rid of him for her.
Oh my God, Crystal, he's so cute. He's so cute. I can't stop looking at him. Oh my God. He gonna run circles.
And he gonna tell you. And he gonna tell you anything and everything you want to hear. But you know what he not gonna do? He ain't gonna pay your bills.
Nope. and just to shut her up, he might give her $100. And
I can't. Dazzling Empress, she's asking Sasha, right? And how can we get them to commit and wife us up? Oh my goodness, y'all just dead ass wrong. If you think some guy's gonna come up and just start spending money on you left and right, oh, how you gonna get? You gotta get past. Hello, the first date, the second date, the third date. Gotta get to being a girlfriend for a while, then a fiance, then you get wifed up. It's gonna take a while.
He might give you $100.
Every now and then, he'll give you $100 just to make it seem like he cares about you. In his mind, he's thinking, damn, on the street, I be paid at least $700 for some pussy. Damn, I'm getting over. And that's in one interaction. Okay, now you gonna be sucking all his dick and fucking him in every position and putting on all this makeup and dressing up like a little Barbie doll for this motherfucker, and he gonna be showing you off like, look, I got this in shape black girl, she's crazy over me, and meanwhile you getting chump change in Applebee's. Please don't come to this. Do not. If this happens to you, share your story. Share your story, and after you hang up the Crystal Swirlz show, cry. Go under the covers and cry under your blanket. Because you know you playing your goddamn self. He's so cute. He's so fine. Girl, stop. I'm getting a headache.
And y'all cannot keep saying what you're saying. Oh, we're in competition with white women. Oh, white women get treated better than you. Every time you say that, girl, you putting that out into the universe. You casting a spell. You putting that right. You putting that out you putting that spirit out. White women that meanly get treated better than black women. Now don't put me in there, bitch. I must not be no motherfucking black woman.
I'm mixed. I don't know what you're talking. Yeah, just so I won't be a part of that spell. I'm mixed, bitch. You got me fucked up.
Don't put me in that shit, cause
I'm not claiming that. I am
okay, because that's not what's going on for me. So, but every time you say that, you see, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Now look what Sparkle said.
You prophesying that.
Sparkle said, please don't tell them too much of your business. They will use it against you. Damn. That has happened to me so many times.
Exactly.
Now this man is like, I want to get inside your heart. I want to get to know you better. He's acting like he's your therapist. This motherfucker's like the big bad wolf. He's like, yeah, you dumb bitch. Tell me all your insecurities.
Right.
Tell me about all the niggas that dogged you out. Tell me about you ain't got no daddy in your life. Tell me about you pay all your bills on your...
He only knows what you tell him.
Tell me more. Tell me about how the last guy that you was with, you had to leave him because he wasn't giving you no money, but you was with him for 3 years. Yeah, keep talking, bitch. Keep talking. Y'all are quiet.
And
y'all are like, damn.
Be careful of these male creatures. They always want to know what's bad going on in your life. Something bad going on in your life. Now, one thing about it, I will say, I don't know if it was you, Crystal, who talked some sense into Sasha Marie, or if she just used her female intuition. But one thing I will say, she dodged the motherfucking bullet with breadcrumbs.
Oh, here we go again.
She dodged the rifle.
Y'all just can't stop with that conversation, can y'all? Okay. All right. I've seen the ex-girlfriend. I've seen her birthday presents and the videos on their trips to the Bahamas or Virgin Islands or whichever one it was. I've seen the fiance, and y'all just don't know. Y'all just don't know. That girl's working on her degree. Let me hush. Y'all just don't know.
She died the cannon with that motherfucker.
When I tell you, he went over there to Africa. He gave that bitch $5 and he took her virginity.
Damn.
You know he took an African girl virginity. You know that?
Yep, you sure did.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
And you better thank Crystal Swirlz for that.
And now Sasha's asking about job applications. Why she's over there at that HBCU.
Because that was supposed to be you in that I'm in Africa video. That was supposed to be you.
He would have been bragging about taking your virginity. And he put it all out there for YouTube to see he took that girl virginity.
And why he got to tell her business like that? So that just shows you that men don't think that sex is sacred. They don't. But like I said, you bitches cannot say at this point in time, me and Quadratic and Stripper Friend, we gave you a public service announcement that these niggas are lying about wanting a relationship just so they can get the pussy, and then they ghost you. It might not be right away they ghost you. It might take 2 months, 3 months, but they're going to ghost you.
Oh, I like how she puts that on them. They're going to ghost you. It might take 1 more, 2 more, 3 months. No. If you're so sure, give it exact time. Don't put this in shit. No, witch. Give me a date.
Because didn't Brad come back to the United States and left that girl in Africa?
What?
Oh my goodness, he didn't leave her in Africa. That is where she lives. And if y'all knew anything, oh my goodness, y'all just want something to talk about.
What?
I don't think he brought her back to the United States.
Not yet.
Damn, you right. I think he did. He said he was gonna marry her. I don't believe that.
You don't have to.
If he knows if he marries her, she get the upper hand, and then she gonna wait 3 years.
Oh, there you go with that bullshit again. They are getting married. You don't travel internationally, so you wouldn't know. Shit like that takes time. There's paperwork and lots of paperwork.
Then she gonna divorce him, and then she gonna sponsor her family to come over. He knows that.
Okay.
No.
He is not trying to bring that girl back to the United States. He fucked that girl, took her virginity, and left her ass in Africa. And he gonna make up some excuse as to why he didn't go through with the relationship.
Oh, he back on them damn dating sites looking for another sucker.
Y'all are so
Nothing didn't happen with Sasha, but except Sasha dodged a big bullet. That's what happened. She dodged a breadcrumb bullet.
And he had a 3-month lease on your pussy. A 3-month lease. Remember he said, I'm going to pay the first 3 months rent. Wherever she picked the apartment, I'll pay the first 3 months. Why not the whole year?
If you listen to the rest of his video or let him explain, if that was needed, he would have done that too.
Why not 2 years? Why not 3 years? He said 3 months. Meaning that he figured I'm gonna fuck you as much as I want for 3 months straight, and then I'm dumping your ass. That was the plan for Sasha.
No, it was not the plan. Oh my goodness. You go ahead and put your spin on all that. You go ahead and put your spin on this shit. Oh boy.
Bitch Sparkle said, I just bought the best sex toy from Adam and Eve. Yes, girl. And see, y'all better not be letting these men make y'all feel bad. Even if you're a virgin, y'all can use sex toys too. Fuck these men. A sex toy is better than giving your virginity to one of these raggedy ass men.
And he tried to degrade Sasha by saying, what kind of virgin uses sex toys? These men, they think, penis is overrated. They really think that their dick is doing something.
He wouldn't be degrading her if she fucked him.
Sasha Marie, you got your dignity. He's mad as fuck. Because he's saying, damn, Sasha Marie got her dignity. His whole purpose was to steal your identity. Steal your dignity and brag about it. Because by him bragging, it makes him look good, but it makes you look bad.
And you see how they try to shame virgins for having sexual pleasure without a man.
He was not shaming. Oh my. Where's Maestro? So he can explain this shit again if he wanted to. He's not shaming her. Some men just think virgins don't have as much knowledge about sex like Sasha did. That's all. She had a whole lot of knowledge about sex for somebody who's supposed to be a virgin, and it was a little bit shocking to him.
just because she's pleasuring herself and not involving a breadcrumb. See?
But I'm not gonna keep speaking for him.
And I know y'all heard that last live that I did with breadcrumbs screaming and shouting all over the place. You know, let me tell you
that
something.
man crazy.
These older men, please don't think that because they older that they're desperate and they want a relationship. A lot of them don't. They just like the young ones. They just want to pump and dump and go right back on a dating site. These men are horrible.
He don't show y'all
Yeah,
he
they
was
do.
married.
That's why y'all better not be scared to ask them for what y'all
Y'all
want.
bitches can't say
Don't be
nothing.
scared.
Now go into the chat right now. I dare you. I triple dare you. Put some flames up if you're scared to ask men for money. Don't lie.
Go ahead and
Do
put your
not
flame up too, Crystal.
fucking lie. Because some of y'all are terrified. You might do it once, and then because you asked one time, you think, okay, I don't got to do it no more. You act like it's a punishment. Some of you bitches will ask one time, and he will never hear another word out of your mouth for the rest of the relationship. You asked one time, he might have rolled his eyes. He might have said, I really don't have it right now. And then you went back into your shell like a turtle. But the next day, this nigga is asking you for some pussy.
Right. He's trying to put his penis in you on the slick, on the sly.
And you know what? Notice this. Once you ask him for money, notice how much your value goes up in his eyes. Automatically. He's not going to tell you, but suddenly he looks at you with respect. Like, damn, she's asking me for money now? That shit made him horny.
What?
That shit made him horny as fuck.
What?
So even though he told you, no, I ain't got it right now, notice how much he wants to fuck you. Take note of how much he wants to fuck you all of a sudden.
It doesn't make no sense.
Sasha Marie scared. Okay. Leia. Okay. Wow. Leia was a surprise. Haven't heard much from you, Leia. Okay. Thank you for being truthful. Who else? Ari. Okay. I think there's more. What do you think, Quadratic?
I think some women say that they're not scared, but they just don't want to ask men for money. But it is some men out here that these women want money from, and they are scared.
Say you're scared, Crystal. Join the group.
Now, we know we got more hiding. We got 49 people watching. You mean to tell me we only got 3 girls
Include yourself.
that are scared to ask a man for money? I don't believe that.
Include yourself.
I think a lot of women, though, I don't know if they're scared. I just think that they don't know how.
Jenna, wow. Jenna, that was a surprise.
Include yourself,
Damn, at least she's
Crystal.
honest.
You be honest.
And I want to ask you a question, Quadratic.
Uh-huh.
Why are they scared? Is it because they maybe had a fatherless home? Is it because they let these male creatures in the manosphere call them gold digger and they tensed up? Is it because of their conditioning from childhood that asking a man for money means you're a prostitute? Where is this coming from? This fear.
I think it's all of those things combined, especially with the conditioning of black women. I think, black women have been pitted against non-black women. That's why Dazzling Empress, she's so stuck on what other women get treated like. Because black men have pitted those women against us,
Y'all
or
do that
us
too.
against
Becky
those
this and
women.
Becky that.
And so
Mainly.
a lot of black women, because I think you do have a pretty much black female audience. I think a lot of black women, and then women, they've been taught that having a man
So she can get in the chat. We're
makes
still
you
helping
better
her get
than
that wrench.
another
Oh
woman.
yeah,
regardless
that
of how that
wrench.
man is treating you.
Regardless of whether he's providing or not.
Oh, you came back from the
Exactly.
shower?
Now
It's
look
still
at
talking the same
what
old
Miss
stuff.
Understood said. This is interesting. She said, they're annoying. And she said, I don't want to ask them for money. Wow.
Well, you know what? That's fine. Don't. And it is.
But where's that coming from? Why does she feel that way?
I think Misunderstood is at a position in her life where she probably just doesn't want anything to do with men at all. And that's fine. That's fine. Some women are like that. Some women, they just want to go to work, come back home, hang out with their friends,
I don't
their
think
female
that's the case.
friends.
I don't think that's the case. I think they're so fucked up with their attitudes. They're huffing and puffing. You know, they're shaming her for asking for money that she just said, you know what, fuck it. I think Misunderstood has a lot of pride. I think she tapped into her goddesshood and said, if I gotta ask, that means you don't want to give it to me. I shouldn't even have to ask. She's on that type of shit.
Now, she feels that she shouldn't have to ask. Well, hell, Cyber Barbie says she don't, and y'all jumped her case.
Now, if I'm wrong, Misunderstood, go into the chat and let me know if I'm wrong and correct me. Am I right? Ah! She's at the top of the food chain. She said, he should just give me money. Can you give her a reality check, Quadratic? Do me the honors, sweetheart.
I have never met a man who just gives away money.
Okay, there you go.
I never met one. Never. Now, some of them might offer, but I think it's always the woman who initiates that money conversation, you know?
Uh-oh. Sasha Marie says, I'm not gonna lie, I settled with a sad face. Who did you settle for, Sasha?
Like, I don't think, I've never met a man who just gives away money. I don't care how much money he have. That man who I went out with a couple of days ago who gave me money out on the date, I had to ask for it. He wasn't just going to fucking give it to me. I guarantee you, he would have been perfectly fine with taking me out on a date and not giving me shit had I not asked.
What? So you were lying to us. You asked him for it. See, I told you, y'all, they were fake.
I think Misunderstood is, I think she had so many bad experiences when she does ask for the money that I think what happened is she crawled into her shell right away after maybe 2 or 3 times of that happening to her and them having an attitude or them shaming her. Like, don't you work? Damn. Or I ain't got it right now. Like, what am I gonna get for that? She has so many bad experiences for asking that she just said, fuck it, never mind, I don't want it. It's just like that friend that got bubble gum. They come to school with a thing of bubble gum and they don't offer. And they know you want a piece and you sitting there with drool coming out your mouth, you want a piece of bubble gum. And then finally your pride kicks in. You're like, you know what, fuck it, I don't want nothing. You're mad. You're mad.
Yeah. And you know what the problem is too, Crystal? A lot of these women, when they get told no, they stick around. And so I think y'all are training these men that you can ask him for something and he can tell you no and not give it to you and he can still get what he wants.
Oh, you solved the puzzle. You solved the motherfucking puzzle.
She should have a puzzle.
It's like a mic drop. Everybody's quiet because everybody's saying, "Oh my God, she hit the nail on the head." Yup, that's you.
No.
Even though he rolled his eyes and he sucked his teeth, or he said, "I'm not, I don't really got it like that." You know what I'm saying? And you rolled your eyes. You
that was not back, very profound.
But then the next day you sucking dick. I'll wait. I'll wait, bitch. Did you catch up?
Oh boy.
Did you motherfucking catch up? This nigga told you no. Okay? And not only that, he said he shamed you. He kind of acted like you was being a gold digger. He kind of acted like, I like a woman that got her own, you know what I'm saying? The kind of female, use that word female. The kind of female, I like a woman that got her own, you know what I'm saying? I like a woman that grinds and gets hers. I don't like a woman that's jumping in a nigga face asking for money like a bum. Like a bum?
Wow. You know what, Misunderstood?
The next day,
one thing,
dick is in your fucking mouth.
And you know what, Misunderstood? One thing that I heard about begging is when you have to ask for the same thing twice.
Now, Rhapsody09 said my ex offered to pay all my bills. I wouldn't allow him because he was trying to move in my place and I peeped game. Wow. Talk about that, Quadratic.
Well, yeah, I would never allow a man to move in my place because at that point, he's not paying your bills. He's paying his bills. He's paying for him somewhere to stay. So, yeah, I wouldn't allow a man to move in my place because, in my opinion, that never goes well. So, no. But, you know, back to begging, like what Misunderstood said. They call it begging. Begging is when you have to ask for the same thing twice. That's why I said, y'all women, y'all asking for something, you get told no, and you still sticking around with these men. If a man told me no, I'm not going to be with him anymore at all.
You're not going to what?
I'm not going to be with him.
Okay.
I'm not going to interact with him.
What about punishment? Putting him on punishment, you don't answer your phone. I mean, y'all don't even do that. You bitches are sad. Like, after he told you no, whatever, y'all walking down the street holding hands. You mentioned, I got a couple of bills I need to be paid. Can you help me out? Well, you know, I ain't really working that much. I only work a couple of hours. I can't help you out with that. You let that shit go. You let that shit go. And then y'all go home, you close the door, and you sucking dick. How does that work? Where is the reward? Where's the punishment?
Yeah, because that is how humans learn. Humans learn from, you know, consequences and reward and punishment. That's human behavior. You know,
that's how you
give a man
train
a
an animal,
or you give him a reward.
That's how you train a dog.
Good. But see, what a lot of women is doing is y'all rewarding bad behavior.
And when a man tells you on these dating sites he knocks money off the table, he should be punished for that. If he's coming to you with this 50 talk, if he's coming to you, I like a woman with goals, I like a woman that's independent, he should be punished for that.
Yeah. And
y'all are still answering their text messages, and don't think that he's not nervous. Because when he tells you no, or he tells you I'm not the tricking type, I'm not no sugar daddy, or whatever the fuck kind of crap they talk, you still answering his text messages.
Yeah, y'all are rewarding bad behavior.
He's going to say, damn, I wonder if she's mad at me. So he's going to say WID, and right away you answer. He's going to say, okay, I got away with it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And these men be knowing when they getting away with, you know, behaving badly. They know. They be smiling on the inside.
Damn, I hope.
And when they do that, it's hard. Let me tell you something. If you sucking all this dick and you're in a relationship and you're satisfied with just the title and paying your own bills, it might be hard to get rid of that motherfucker.
Yeah, that's why don't let him move in with you, because you'll never fucking get him out of there.
And that's why you see nowhere. Some of the bitches on Simply Said's channel, dead on arrival. Why? Because she sucked dick, she fucked for free, and then she tried to say, you know what? I want a provider now. It doesn't work like that, bitch. How you get in is how you leave. You can't go from sucking all this dick and fucking
like the video, please,
for nothing, and then out of nowhere you watching Crystal Swirlz or Chloe or Shiva 7, and a light bulb goes off in your head, and you realize you being taken for a sucker, and all of a sudden you demand the money. He gonna look at you like, bitch, what? Like,
you gotta start all the way over with a new man.
You gotta throw the whole nigga away.
Throw him away.
And, but y'all might be scared to do that because I can't. But Krista, I have one girl. I'm not going to say her name. I'm not going to blow up her spot, but she knows who she is. And if she's listening to this, she knows exactly who she is. I had a young lady tell me, Krista, he won't let me leave. Really? Well, what do you mean he won't let you leave?
That
you
was,
sound weak as fuck. I would have blocked that motherfucker. I said, listen, I'm not going to be loyal to a broke man. If I fuck with you, I'm going to see other men. If you're broke, if you ain't got no money, I'll fuck with you. But I'm not going to be just fuck with you.
I know who that was.
Let's get this out in the open now. My options are open. If you can't take care of me, you're not paying my bills, I'm fucking other men. Deal?
Oh, man, I can't remember who that was.
Because most of them can't take that. Their ego can't take that. They want you to fuck for free and suck for free and be loyal to them.
I'm thinking that's who it was. Yeah.
So all you bitches that
believe
have a
that's
hard
who it
time
was.
understanding what the fuck I'm telling you. You want to be with a broke man that don't pay your bills? Fine. But let him know I'm going to see other men. If you ain't giving me no money, I'm letting you know it's going to be an open relationship. This way you won't end up in a body bag, bitch.
And that's the shit you try to pull with Dan, and that's why y'all ain't together now. You wouldn't even let that man buy himself a motorcycle after all the shit he bought you. You gonna try and talk about pay all your bills, or you gonna open your options? Well, guess what? He did. He opened up that front door and walked out.
You better let him know in the beginning. You have your options open. I'm looking for a man with money. If you don't qualify, what I really should do is not even fuck with you. But if you begging and crying, you can't ask me about who else I'm seeing. You can't act possessive, and you go into it knowing that this is what we're doing. Because if he catches feelings, you might end up on the news.
She like she got the body to be demanding.
The best thing to do is to not even fuck with them when they broke or they cheap. Because once you throw that pussy on them, you tongue kissing them, you looking him in his eyes, you stroking his ego, he gonna fall in love a little bit. And then he gonna start acting stupid. Yo, who is that on the other line? Oh, what you mean? Come on, you know I'm seeing other guys because you don't give me no money. Nah, who's that? He gonna start acting really stupid. The male ego is nothing to fuck around with. Listen, ladies, let's make this a trend. No broke men, no cheap men. Men that use words like gold digger, 50-50, leave them. Don't even entertain them. If you ask for a cash app, he says no, block him. I know it might feel weird at first, cause you say, "Oh my God, I'm gonna hurt his feelings. I really like that guy," but if he can't meet your financial needs, broke men don't need to be fucking pussy. Broke men that fuck pussy are dangerous. You might end up on the side of the milk carton, cause this nigga done slit your throat, or he choked you to death, or he took something and hit you upside your fucking head. And you laying on a floor in a pool of blood, and this nigga's standing above you like, I saw.
These women here talking about mine licked mine good too the first time I went crazy. Sasha Marie says, I don't want a guy licking me for 5 minutes. Trayvon talking about what she say, she gonna do some race play. I'm about 20 minutes behind the conversation, the live. I would say hurry up and end this shit.
That nigga on your phone. Who the fuck is that? Who the fuck you talking to? You cheating on me, bitch? Bow, bow, bow. You like, wow, really? This nigga, you like, damn, Crystal was right. I will lose my life fucking with a broke man. They're dangerous.
Rich men are dangerous
because they know
too.
they can't provide, so they know that you're looking for a man that can take care of you, so you hurt his pride. Because he feels bad that he's not man enough to take care of you. And don't think that you can't get your ass killed out here fucking with these men. I guarantee you, bitch, you could get killed fucking with a man. Fuck around with his ego and see what happened to your ass. Some of these men, you open up the door, he throw battery acid on your fucking face. Your face is burning. Your features are melting.
Head with a broomstick like Milk Man did you.
Your fucking life. It has happened to many women because they tried to what? Leave a broke man. Leave a cheap.
Oh shoot! Rich men don't want you to leave them either. Oh, I'm sorry, I hit the wrong button. Oh, come on.
I want him to hear what we be talking about.
Okay, well, we're in real time now.
I can't let him know. That's what I feel.
Now, let me can I talk nasty, y'all? Can I talk nasty, y'all?
Y'all free.
Now, you know, a lot of y'all can't relate, okay? Because you're not bisexual, you don't like girls, but
oh shit,
not every pussy is built the same.
Oh boy,
okay, and not every girl. I've seen when I'm masturbating and I'm not looking at dick. I'm looking at pussy. Now when I'm looking at this motherfucker, right? I've seen some ugly ass pussies. I cannot get turned on. Okay, I do not. If I see a pussy, that motherfucker is pretty as it look like a goddamn butterfly. Okay, it look like a butterfly. They got a big old clit on that motherfucker. I'll be drooling at the mouth.
I like that pussy.
I'll be like, Lord, I'm going to hell for being gay, but damn, I'll be wanting to lick that bitch through the page. Girl, a pretty pussy that's my weakness. If you got a pretty motherfucking pussy, that shit fat. It's you know, like the outer part is fat. You got juicy, not them floppy curtains, meat curtains. I don't like that. I like a pussy with firm pussy lips that look like a butterfly with a big clit. Oh my God. I will eat the shit out of
floppy
shit.
meat curtain.
Oh my goodness.
I will eat that shit like it's, oh my jeez. Let me shut up. This is a public platform. Girl, I'm crazy as fuck. Like,
Gross.
And being with a womanism, I think more sensual. Like, we know what it takes to get us to come. Men, they don't care about us coming at all most of the time.
No, they don't. And they don't realize that they get just about the sex itself. No, it's everything. It's the way the person looks at you. It's their tone of voice. It's the role play. It's everything. Like, girl.
It's literally everything.
Everything.
I used to have this guy who I had sex with. Every time we had sex, he made me come. Oh my God, it was so fucking good. Oh my God, the sex was amazing.
I want to have sex with a dominant man, like, girl. I mean, a motherfucking alpha boss type motherfucker. He's the head of a CE. He's the CEO of a company.
Not
He's
gonna
a
happen.
brand. He got a big dick.
Not gonna
He works
happen.
long hours. He's freaky. I want to have sex with a motherfucker like that. Like,
Not gonna happen.
you know what I'm saying? I want to have sex with a man that takes charge. I don't want no pussy ass white boy. I don't want to offend you. I like a motherfucker that says, "Shut up." What did you say to me?
I think
That shit is
those boss types. Those boss types are better in bed, I think, in my opinion.
I love a dominant man. I be asking.
Yeah.
'Cause some of them be acting. Some of these brands be acting like they tiptoeing around black women. They think that because you're black, you're bossy, you're mean. I be trying to tell this motherfucker, listen, I am a pussy. I am a walking scaredy cat pussy. I'm submissive as a motherfucker. I'm looking for a dominant man. And some of these brands don't want to give you what you want. I'm like, nigga, did you just hear what I said to you? I like a dominant man. And they sitting there coming up with all these excuses. Oh, you know, I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to hit you too hard. Like, I just told you what I like. Can you just do it? Like, the fuck? Motherfucker just grab you by the waist, like, bend your fucking ass. Bent over, bitch.
It's not about being...
Girl. That shit
It's not about being hit for me. It's just about a man that can take charge and can kind of like, you know, like read the vibe, read the room. You know, he can read the room.
You ever had a man grab you by your face? I ain't talking about in a violent way. I'm talking about it's role play, it's sensual, it's sexy. Let's say that you're attracted to this Brad, right? You're attracted to this Brad. He catches your eyes from across the room.
Now we're back on Brad.
Y'all in the party. All right. He catches your eye. He nods his head towards the door. You catch a signal. Right? So you leave the party. You outside. He's outside. All right. Y'all go off into a dark corner. He grabs you by your face and looks you in your eye and then grabs you by the chin and tongue kisses you really rough. Like, that shit is sexy as fuck. Like, that shit would make you... You ever had a man act like an animal? I'm talking about somebody that you're attracted to. A big dick Brad, blue eyes, pretty, Swedish, good looking, you know what I'm saying? Smell like cologne. And he just like, he takes control of you. Like, he tells you, you're like, what are you doing? He's like, come on,
over
there by the car. Like, oh my God, somebody's gonna see us. He's like, don't worry about it. He hikes up your skirt. Girl, your pussy wet as fuck. And he just slide that thing on up in there.
That's what I'm saying.
Or he dropped his meat.
It's just amazing how they go, men ain't shit, they don't provide. Now it's, ooh, girl, I want him to grab me, and we're in the parking lot, and he pulled my skirt up, and ooh, girl, it's so good. I want to brag. I mean, you go from hating to they ain't shit, they better pay me first, ho. I ain't a prostitute, gold digger, I'm a shark, and then now you like, ooh, your panties getting wet, fuck me in the parking lot. I mean... How we go? We just, all this in the same live. Y'all just all over the place. Okay. It's been 3 hours. I am not going to continue wasting my Friday night with this shit. I may come back later and get the rest of it another time, but I'm gonna end this now. And yeah, I'll maybe get the rest of this shit later. But y'all have a good night. I'm just I'm tired. I'm tired of hearing her voice. I'll see y'all later. Bye.